What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, family? Man, I hope you guys are having an absolutely awesome day. I am working through some camera misunderstandings. I do not know what's going on with my little camera. We're gonna figure it out, man. We're gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. Now it works. This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. I'll take it. I'll take it. This got me zoomed in big time. I'm gonna adjust that in just a second, but at least it's working. I'll take it as a mini victory. Mm-mm-mm. Whoa, why did I do that? Where is the tool so you can zoom out on me? I don't know what's going on. It's been just one of them days, man. You ever had one of them days? It has definitely been one of them days. Let me zoom this out. We're getting there. We're gonna work this thing out and make it better. We're not gonna let it beat us. No sirree, Bob. All right, where's my tool? Because I am zoomed in too much. What up, IS? What's going on, bro? Where is it? IG. Search. Longitude. Of course, there's an update. What's going on with you, IS? What's the latest, bro? What you up to? Hey, IS, the first in the building in a long time. Had a little delay trying to get this thing straight. Camera got me zoomed in big time. Whew, we need to do something about that. I'm trying to work on it, guys. Don't mind me. And having challenges with the cameras not wanting to cooperate. We're going to get it together. And now I got this one to work, but it's got me zoomed all the way in. So the tool, of course, you go into the tool, of course, there's an update for the tool. So now I got to download the update. You know how that is, man. The nature of the beast. It's the worst. It's the way stuff works sometimes. I think for me, it should be domino effective sometimes. Devil be trying to bring me down. He be doing it. He be doing it. He gonna bring me down. Can't let him. Thanks. What's up, Raymond? You made it to the table. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Was it on your end or was it on my end?
I don't know. It was all blank when I went to come in.
As soon as I clicked into this little app, it pulled me out. Hey. What is that? That's this. Ugh. All right. Get this stuff out the way. For some reason, this camera had me zoomed way in. It decided to work. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. It's all good, though. I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. It's working. That's what's important. So your laptop today, huh?
Yeah.
Thought you broke your laptop, man. What you do?
Oh, it's around just pushed everything and it clipped back in, and it's been working. So, hey, if it works, I'm not going to bother replacing it right now. So,
yeah, I don't blame you. Cool part
I'm
is
still
that
waiting
they're
on.
not that expensive. So even if you decided to do so, it's not gonna break
Yeah.
the bank.
And I'm still waiting on Holly to make me my chicken nuggets.
Ooh, chicken nuggets.
So I figure chicken nuggets easier to eat with the laptop instead of my phone.
I would say that's a good point. Very, very good point. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Man, bro, it's been one of them days, bro. Just constantly going, what up, bro?
What up, baby?
Oh. AB in the building. Ooh, I can't wait to talk to you about what's going on by the end of this week.
Yeah, I haven't even got a chance. So you can go ahead and tell
Oh my
them.
goodness. So yeah, it's gonna be that's gonna be a lot of news at one time, huh? Yeah, we got something for you, AB. It's gonna be towards the end of the week, though. I gotta make sure everything's solidified on my end. Once it's rock solid, then we go from there. I got you. How's that bill going, bro? At one video I just looked at where you lost that screw, that bolt fell in just in one of the oddest places. I hate that happens. I hate when that type of stuff happens. It definitely happens to me, and you just know that it hit the ground, but it didn't. It's like, okay, so where did it go, bro? I've been in that situation a few times.
I've been there a lot.
Really? Yeah.
And then I'll usually have a text from Holly asking if it's safe for her to enter the garage because she'll hear me cussing and stuff being thrown.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So I'll get a text or a call asking if it's safe.
You don't want to do. Whoa. Oh my God. You're not going to believe this. We have a special guest in the green room. This is not real. I'm checking with the studio. This is real. This is really happening. Oh God, we got a celebrity hanging out with us. So let's bring him in, man. We don't want him to wait too long because I don't want him to get antsy and run away. So, wow. So, coming to the stage, man. You got this famous guy, bro. He's been doing some amazing stuff. Been traveling the world and been all over the news. I think he did some coverage on both of the hurricanes. He's just pretty amazing, doing some stuff with both politicians. I don't know how he does that, but let me just bring him in, man. What's going on, brother?
There's money to be made everywhere. I don't care who you support. You get your hat over here, say support the right. You get your hat over here, say support the left. Just get your dinero.
There's money to be made. There's money to be made. Oh, that part right there. I'm sorry. He dropped that same boat 10 times. Ooh, that's frustrating.
That's called get you some little sticky stuff and put on your hand.
What you say, a magnet?
Right.
It's bad when you drop the magnet down there too, and you need to find another one to get that.
The one that I like is the magnet that's on your wrist. The one that like a wristband. You can stick the stuff to your wristband. I've seen that one.
Also, when you put your hand down, then your hand gets stuck to other stuff.
Yeah.
So man, Walgreens, they got tools for that. If you go to Walgreens, they got
Walgreens got all that stuff ass fine on TV, man.
That's what I'm saying. As the ass fine on TV section, where they got the little flexible adapters, one nut fits all.
See, that's on TD in the building. What up, TD? TD, I went and looked at your truck yesterday, man. I went and looked at your truck yesterday, TD. Just saying.
I think the man trying to buy your truck.
What'd you say?
Think the man trying to buy your truck.
I went and looked at his future C10 that he need to just get and just call it a day. Over there, Illinois Motors, just looking beautiful. You just need to go get it, TD. What's going on, show?
Can't call it, man. Can't call it.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but we labeled this show I labeled it the car shopping show. A car shopping episode. I think everybody's shopping for cars.
I did not look at that. Did not see that.
I didn't even catch it.
I think everybody's shopping for cars, man. We are in that space.
Man, you ain't never lied.
Definitely in that space. So, shopping for cars. I went over to Illinois Motors yesterday, and I went there specifically to look at that C10. I wanted to try to get some footage of that C10. Unfortunately, it was on the top rack. Cool part is you get to see underneath the car, and that thing is super, super clean. It's crazy clean. So we couldn't start it, but we was able to look, kind of look at it underneath. There's a little video, of course, I showed you on that truck, photos of that truck on their website. But TD, that thing is crazy. It's a beautiful, beautiful truck. Absolutely beautiful. What's interesting is that they had Tim was filming I think it's a 900 horsepower Ford F-150 all-wheel drive.
Oh, the black one, the single cab.
Yeah, is it a single cab? I think it is a single cab. That satin black, matte black, whatever. I walked around thinking it was just, it had a tire on the back. That thing is all-wheel drive, man. Oh,
I think it's got a Whipple on it too.
Yeah, it's crazy. New York in the building. What up, my brother? The real New York. Are you going live today, New York? I think I saw something either live or you got a video that's dropping today. I got into that last one, man. I think I made it to about an hour and 45 minutes, and I had something happen. What's up, bro? What's up? Okay, show.
What up?
You say you still that green 67 C10 came Saturday. Did you see that one that came in at the y'all was at where y'all go Saturday? I guess it was one of the shows y'all went to Saturday.
I kind of fell into a car show. I think it was Al's car show or something like that.
How was it?
It was out this way. It wasn't bad, I just kind of end up there because Sean texted me like, "Hey, you coming through?"
Come through.
I'm like, how long you gonna be there? He's like, "Oh, from 9 to 5." Like, whoa, that's a job. I swing through after the lunch break. so I showed up about 2 o'clock.
Oh, got it. He live tonight, guys. New York gonna be live tonight. I'm definitely gonna drop in if he's still running after hours, but yeah, Saturday car shopping, ripping and running, car shopping. Ray was eating steak.
Must be
And mashed potatoes.
Must be nice, man.
And chicken parmesan.
See, look, now you're rubbing it in. You still owe us a steak dinner, Ray. We got to make that happen.
I think my laptop will be broke here in the next 5 minutes. It keeps telling me it needs to do an update. And it keeps saying update starting in 5 minutes.
You must not have had it on for a while. It's the ghost.
No, probably about a month and a half.
Yeah, it's Windows based. It needs updates.
And I needed to work perfectly fine without a flaw for 2.5 hours.
Why you call TD Ameritrade, man?
I know, right?
That was so crazy. Sheesh. What's going on, Mr. Golson? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, sir?
Oh, and by the way, that GTR over at Motorworks
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
has come down even more in price.
they can't sell it.
Cause y'all bashed it, man. Y'all shouldn't do that. Y'all wouldn't have made them people feel bad about their car.
No, he didn't. He
No,
didn't
they're the
publicly
ones that
bash.
insulted me.
When you say bad, anything bad about it in front of their face, it's just
Dude, they could feel your spirit.
it's too many negative issues. And the crazy part is, so the part that was really interesting was when I started really digging. I started looking. I said, let me pull this VIN and see if I can go find something on this car. Man, that car used to be what, 1,300 horsepower?
1350. No, this was the one at Motorworks, not
So-
Chicago,
so-
Motor Cars of Chicago.
So
Oh,
what he
the
did
one at
was,
Motorworks went down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're down to 116 or 117 on it, and they were at 125.
I think that could be part of the market too.
hey, AB, they went over there and started on the silent touch. It's like, yeah,
What?
mm-mm,
Basically,
like that.
mm-mm.
We did the
Ooh,
silent
yeah.
moves.
Mm.
all
You
right.
said
So
without
AB,
saying anything.
Talking about, we didn't say nothing bad in their face. We just looked.
so after
Mm.
a few GTRs, AB turned around and just basically gave up with it.
You stupid, bro. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Would you say
Then they hit him with the eyes, like
yeah, hey,
you see that? Yeah.
that's what I was doing when I saw them them tubes under the
Right, he
passenger
like-
front seat. I'm like,
He's like tubes.
what is this?
He's like,
You about to go through an update, huh? Look, he's frustrated up there.
hey, that's that non-tech savvy face. They're like,
Yeah. Why do I
click,
have to go through this?
decline. Later.
Yeah. So basically, if you hear a bang, that's just me shooting the laptop.
Like, yeah.
It's
Like,
just an update. Just
update
let it
later.
go through its updates.
Later. Delay.
It can do its update when I'm not using it.
Did you hit delay or you stop it, or is it a forced update?
It just keeps saying update starting 5 minutes, start now, wait, or snooze. So I just keep hitting snooze.
There you go.
Mhm.
Either snooze or wait. Because snooze is gonna create another timer.
Yeah.
I'll hit wait if I were you. Next time it come up.
Well, if everything goes blank and I get kicked off, you'll know the wait decided to do it then.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait wouldn't
The wait is over.
The wait is over. He said hit wait. AB. Show.
What up, sir?
What have you been looking at lately?
Man, let's see.
Do you have anything particular, or have you been kind of setting into Zeus?
So here's the thing. I'm flipping back and forth right now from like two total different ends of the spectrum. I think we had this conversation.
I can only
So-
imagine. For a guy that likes sports cars and luxury cars, I can only imagine.
Yeah. And that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm like, do I shift some things around and keep Zeus? Or do I just grab a Range Rover for 18 months? So I'm flipping back and forth, especially since I found the one I really, 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 really like. So
Where at?
yeah, it's a couple of them. But so I'm trying to rent a dealership. It's out in like Highland,
Okay.
and it's white.
So it's still local. Fairly
Yeah,
local.
it's still local. It's white, got 52,000 miles on it, fully loaded, got like the massaging seats.
Ooh,
I drove out
nice.
there and took. Yeah, so I drove out there and took. That was the winner. Like, okay.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
yeah,
this. So
yeah.
So I'm kind of back in that dilemma. So it's like either I dump Zeus and literally I'm trying to get something, because if I go to SUV, I want to get something that I can actually keep. So that's why I say like 18 months, because my plan would be if I hit it with the same payments I'm paying Zeus, I can probably kill it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah. It'll be work.
get-
It'll have a smaller payment, but you'll pay what you're already comfortable paying.
Correct.
So you'll knock that thing out the way quickly. You'll kill that principle.
That's kind of my plan. So I'm like, is this the truck I really want to hold on to for say the next 5-6 years? But I don't want a 5-6 year commitment with it because
Yeah.
I know I want to jump back into something sporty, probably 2026.
But if it's something that you plan on still holding on to, then it just shifts over and something else takes its place. Would you get in? Would you let anything else that you have go?
Zeus.
That's the only one. Yeah.
Well, my logical preference on it is this right here. If I get a Range Rover, it's going to technically replace my wife's truck at some point.
Okay.
So I would just get it, probably drive it 20% of the time, and she'll probably hop into the rest of it. And then I'm ready to get another car. I just move her truck.
There you go. That makes sense. Get rid of the V-Dub.
Right.
I don't know. Sean might not like that, man. You about to get kicked out the family. You get rid of the V-Dub.
Man, it happens. But literally, so like I said, I'm kind of stuck in that place. But then again, I still been looking at Porsches and other stuff. Like, we was talking about the Panamera and other. So there's still some other viable options out there. But
especially that still give you that fun factor.
Yeah.
That's what I'm all about right now. So whatever I'm looking at, kind of going through everything, the goal is to maintain that fun factor. I want something that I still can enjoy, man. Get out there and rip, have a good time with. Most importantly, just be fun. And we're gonna use a little incorrect English here. Funner than Liberty. That's the ultimate goal. Let's make it funner than Liberty.
And then see, the other part that scares me too is I'm not gonna say that scares me, but because I also got a car here I need to work on that I just been putting off.
The Caddy.
Yeah, so I may dive into that as well, just to
Why not? I mean, to me that makes sense.
I just don't want. I really
to me that's the fun part, right? That's gonna be some interesting content.
So literally, yeah, and I just got to figure out who I want to send it to start this. I'll say partial resto mar concept.
So you ain't gonna do the work yourself, man?
Not dropping
dirty,
not dropping the engine in the trans. Not dropping the engine in the trans.
It's your hands dirty, man.
I don't have a problem getting my hands dirty. The real truth of it, I just don't have know what to do it. Like that, it becomes that part. You know what I'm trying to say? For the time it's going to require and so forth. That's what I would love to have.
Important.
If you need my lift, you're more than welcome to it.
Ray, I'm not going to lead you a lift for a day.
You can use it as long as we're still living here.
Exactly. That part.
You got about a month.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be that quick.
Yeah, you literally about a month.
Yeah, but like I said, it ain't gonna be that quick. So.
At the absolute latest.
So that's
why after that you got to get it booking, brother.
And that's why I said I just rather just go dump it somewhere. You know what I'm trying to say? Like if I was in Texas, I'd park in an AB garage and dare him to fix it.
Dare,
but he might lose. He might lose the 10mm too many times and just delay the process.
Dare him to fix it.
Dare him to fix it. I don't think he can do
it. He said, "Grab a wrench and start wrenching, bro."
Hey, what the Jedi Master?
Look, I double dog dare you.
I don't think AB can fix
dare
it.
him.
I think it's out of his league.
Just saying, man, that might work.
The Jedi Mind Tricks. I think it's out of his league.
Well, on a brighter note, the Camaro's done.
That's good to know.
Camaro's done. Yes, sir. Can't wait to check that out. When do you get it? Tomorrow?
I got to go up and pay for it tomorrow, take over the old supercharger for the core charge, and all that stuff. So
Sounds like fun times.
Got a question
TD,
for you.
I am able to, but I just have to double check height measurements because I don't want to be where the 2-car garage is back to a 1-car again like I am now.
Mm.
And if it comes down to that's how it's going to be, I've already got someone interested in buying the lift, so I'll just turn around. If anything comes up, I'll just get one of those portable quick jacks.
Mm. Like a strong man?
A what?
Hey,
A strong man?
like a strong man. Who
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about?
They got what they call a strong man. You can lift the whole car but move it around with the base. They use in mechanic shops that don't have lifts.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, you can't move it.
Okay,
It's
for it.
just you put it on the car, it lifts the car, I think, depending on the quick jack, up to like 36 inches or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would get a strong man.
Strongman does allow you to move the car around as well, though, right?
Yeah, it does. And then also, like I said, but it also jacks up, I think, maybe 5
Yeah.
feet. So you can get some
Oh,
height on
really?
it too. Yeah.
What I was looking at was because I looked at raised lift. It doesn't fit in my garage. The ceiling height is too low. But the what I started looking at is the low post, 2-post lifts out of my league. Yeah, man. I started looking at the low post, 2-post lift. I think that might work. What up, Cody? What's going on with you, bro?
And
This
then I
is
got
the
a few
car
other things
buying
ordered
segment.
today
We trying
too.
to talk TD into getting that C10. I think I'm gonna buy a Murano. Sure gonna buy a Z4.
And I'm going to buy a Pinto. Wow, you were quick on that one.
I can't
can
hear
help
you,
that
bro. You
swap a
quiet,
Pinto.
bro. You on mute.
Well, apparently you guys
So
already
you
know
need
how
it.
highly feels about a
She
Pinto.
heard no all the way back there.
All the way back there. Well, guess that Pinto's out of the question. Yeah, man. So we talking about these cars, trying to figure out what's gonna move us, what's gonna be that next thing. I do want to stay around the fun factor. I kind of got into that last week, kind of where I want to be with that. I just don't. I wanna be in a different place with it. I just don't want to find myself, honestly, missing Zeus like that. You know, when Zeus is put away, I'm not driving in the winter, so we're not doing that. But actually, I can't down with the tires that I put
What are
on.
you doing?
Them summer tires.
Well, I'm hacking, but this has
You
to-
muted again,
I
Show.
don't want it to get hurt, and I have to take a picture of the room before it's empty. So I gotta move it.
I said I sent you a picture of the lift I was talking about.
You sent it on a phone.
Bros and cars.
Oh, Rosen cars.
Well, you can send pictures on here.
On the Bros and Cars email.
There's an
Ray,
email.
That's way too technological for me, Ray.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. It's like it's literally like a forklift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to use
I
those.
haven't seen one of them in a long time. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
no, I'm lying. I saw one on Facebook.
Yeah, I've been saying they out there. They really reliable too. You know, I know a lot of mechanics when they first start shops get those. It just help them get through. You know what I'm trying to say before they
Yep.
get the mounted lift.
Yeah, because
So-
you can still be mobile with the car.
Yeah, like I was saying, that's what Chuck tried to use too. So
Did it get the job?
Oh, you can only put one side skirt on. You'd have to turn around and
All
flip
right.
it around to the
Turn
other
the car
side.
around and put the other one on.
yep. Got one more for you so you can see the results of how they get down.
You sent it to the email?
Send it right now. Okay, delayed 1 second because I have to rename it.
Yeah, man, they still up there. Right now, I think a 23 X6M. God, it's probably 90 or higher. It's still up there. You
Yeah,
gotta think, man. This is a hundred and what, $120,000 car, depending on the
Set-
option. It's crazy, but that BMW, that the prices just they fall out of the sky. They fall. This would be a tiny picture.
yeah, it wouldn't blow it like I wanted. But you see how high I got the truck off the ground?
Yeah, it's got it way off the ground.
That's what I'm saying. So we was using those. You just need somewhere to raise it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
But that's how I was like. So worst case scenario, you can always get one of them.
man, look at how this thing comes off the ground. But
And it's secure too. That's the thing about it. It's secure.
yeah, you're limited, like what Ray was saying, man. You're limited
Yeah.
to one side at a time. Even with the low post, which what I prefer, it does give the opportunity to get all the way around the car. I'll have to be on a creeper or on one of them stools. I wouldn't be able to stand up under them, of course, but I can still get the work done. Anytime I've been working and getting it done on jack stands, a short two post will be awesome.
Right.
Short two post will be awesome. It is, man. He said that car's gonna fall out of the sky.
What up, Lefty?
What up, Lefty? Lefty, the enforcer.
What's going on, sir?
In the
ATD, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought the
building.
same thing the first time I saw when I was 14 years old. But after using that thing for like 15 years,
Yeah, whole
ain't
cars.
falling.
I've seen them whole cars,
Yeah.
man. I've seen a guy with trucks. The first vehicle I've ever seen on one of them was a truck. So
yeah.
Can you give me 1 second to get Jax out?
good
Yeah.
luck, man.
I used to use
Oh,
them,
yeah.
I used to use them to do my brakes and cut rotors.
Said it again.
I used to use it to do my brakes and cut rotors.
Oh, really? They lift
Yeah.
it off the ground like that?
Yeah.
Really?
My godfather had one of his repair shops. He's like, man, just go ahead, grab the strong man and do it yourself.
There you go.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Did you have
Like
the
I
one
said-
that you put on the car, or you took the rotors off?
We got the one that you put on the car, like the red helmet. You line
Yeah.
the bolts up and you adjust the
Yeah.
little diamond cut blade
Yeah.
and cut the rotors. Yep.
The needle.
Yep.
And it goes through turns.
Yeah, turn them. Yep, exactly. And bags
Yeah.
on out.
They don't do that no more. Very
still
few
do it.
people do that. Not
Because you
too
know
many.
why? You know why? Because everybody now think they're dang on Rock Auto Specialist. So they just go in there and buy the whole kit. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time like I'm buying the parts, they come with the brakes and the rotors.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I used to custom rotors all day long. Like, I need like, man,
bro,
you got some
that was
more?
my saving grace. If I had to get brakes done, I went and got my rotors turned. If I needed them to get them turned,
Yep.
I got them suckers turned, and I was back in business.
Yeah, most people
Then
don't,
we
you
get-
know.
Then we get to this age where everybody's buying rotors. I'm like, God, what happened?
Right.
Did something
then
say
what's
that's not safe anymore? We can't do that no more. What's going on?
And it was really funny, like other than like sports cars, if you go to the dealer and complain about paying for rotors, they'll say, well, we can cut them.
Yeah,
But they don't get it as your first option.
no, they don't even make it like it's an option.
Right.
They
They're
don't
not
even
like,
make
we
it
can
like
cut 'em.
it's an option. They
You
just
start
want to change
complaining
it.
about it. Yep. You start complaining about it, and they're like, we can cut them.
They're ready to snatch them suckers off the car in a heartbeat, man.
So, yeah.
All right, TD, where you at on it, man? I know you've been thinking. What kind of car you looking at, man? Who else was on here? We was talking about cars. Lefty trying to get his El Camino, but I know that's gonna be a little while. He ain't on that yet
Man, look.
until the right one comes through.
I'm trying to figure out life over here. Like I said, it's either going to be. And I think, and I'll be honest with you, I think I'm leaning more towards pulling the trigger on the truck only because it would make me feel more comfortable getting a Z06 or something else in the Corvette family if there's a break in between.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Because I just can't go from the base to the Z. It just don't feel right.
From the
But if I
base
put
to
a
what?
break to the Z06, it's just like it don't feel right.
Why?
Because I'm looking at the same. I'm looking at the same interior. I'm just like,
Oh,
for the money you gonna pay, I'm better off
yeah.
I'm better off Callaway in it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna feel like a lateral move until you start that engine. That's the one thing that's gonna be different.
Well, no, I kind of ridden one, but it's just like it's not. It pulls. I would say that it does pull, but the day-to-day driving, I just feel like this. For me to be comfortable in it, it's too much money I got to spend. Because I got to redo the wheels because they're wider in the back. Plus, I want a different setup. I want 21, 22. You know what I'm trying to say? So I can just think of all the money I'm dumping into this to feel like a lateral move.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. No, I get it.
So that's
crazy.
what I'm like. So it's I need a break in between to make it just feel like it ain't the you know. Well, maybe I go get a Porsche. I ain't been looking at what's calls lately because your boy, Mr. Motivation,
Yeah.
like
Real
he went and
motivation.
grabbed
He
he
just
went and
got
grabbed
mad.
he went and grabbed that base Carrera and then and bought all the mods to make it a GTS. I'm like, that's a
Not a
fun
bad
thought.
deal, man.
Yeah, because I can
It's gonna
find
cost more. It'll cost more going the other way.
it
You
would.
buy it with
And that's the
everything on
thing.
it, it's gonna cost more.
Because remember, I kept saying if I do when I want GTS, but then he went out and bought a base because I'm thinking it's dirt cheap, and bought all the parts to make it a GTS. So I'm gonna see how his turn out. And that's always another option too. That's why I say I'm all over the place, man. Because other people doing stuff that make me say, "Wait a minute, I can do that too." And it wasn't expensive based off how the pricing he was running down the tax. So
Yep.
then I feel like a Ray.
Man. It definitely offers options. It definitely offers options. Something about that. It's not a bad car. It really is
But
not a bad car.
Let's see. I got this thing like I don't want to be like AB
Oh Lord.
with a car that's broken in the garage for months.
But not that Porsche. It ain't gonna be the Porsche.
I'm
Them
just
things
saying,
are
like,
very dependable, man. They're really reliable. Yeah, really
if I start messing with the Cadillac, I'll be like AB.
Oh, the Cadillac, yeah. Unless you drive the Cadillac over at AB's, then he'll get it done.
I'll say 6 months. Or should I say 6 years? Somewhere between that timeline. You know,
oh my God!
I see the transition. Like you put one bolt on, takes a picture of it, says progress.
One bolt.
Well, if you need something, I'll give you a deal on the ZL1.
Then wait. Then we get all the good pictures of like how to set up. This is how you start.
There you go. There you go.
Took 2 weeks to get the one camera angle for to put the one screw in. All the different cameras. I love them though. It'll be done for SEMA. Ooh. Like, is that 2026?
My question is, how far you want to go with the Cadillac?
Honestly, that's the part. Because it's like, I feel like all my meticulous is going to come out in that thing. Like, I want to go new engine, new trans. I seen a couple with a nice upgraded dash. Not sure if I want to go that far. Definitely different radio. Probably some 24s or 20. I'm not even 26s, so probably some 24s. Custom interior. It's all white right now, and I definitely want to keep that. But I think I want to do something whereas I have like ICMV in
Like
seats or
engraving
something
or whatever.
Yeah.
Not engraving,
So
like embroidered or whatever.
and then I think it only needs to be right if I put a custom box or customize the trunk. Just so just get it like so. And that's the part. It's just like,
Your man Reggie, man. Reggie take care of that trunk for you.
I'm not a hater, AB. I'm just sitting there saying, bro, I love you. Only you can get the correct angle for that. I've been trying. like to set the camera up to film the setup of the camera. That's talent. I get the
I'm just
moments.
saying.
Now I'm gonna say
I
it's like
gotta
this, like
agree. That's kind of slick right there.
all BS aside, it's the commitment. See, people don't understand. I know what you're going through over there because I have moments when I want to do it, but I have more moments that I don't. But it's a thought.
Uh,
Meaning, like, I'm like, man, I should film myself going and setting up the camera and so forth. But it's work to even get the correct angles and make it look right. Like, you got to, it's like you open a bag of Doritos. You got to get the top view and the side view and the full frontal view so you can show 3 different angles. You know how much camera work that is for one person? You feel my pain because I know. So I'm just saying, so when you shake the bag, then you reach in and you pull out a chip, and then you zoom into the camera, your car's the same color. That's talent. People don't understand the work you're going through over there. I get it. You ain't no. I'm just saying, like, like I'm just saying, like the Flaming Hots, baby. We from the 90s with the red bag from the 90s, Joe. So you move the bag towards the camera, come back, the car the same color as the red bag. They don't understand. Your transitions are amazing. I really do. How can I say that? Admire a lot of the work you do. And I'm not just BSing you right now. I'm just being serious. Like I watch your stuff because it inspires me, but also reminds me how much I'm not that committed. So it's like an inspiration and a knockdown all at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. What kind of Cadillac you got, Show?
A2 Coupe de Ville. But and I'm just being real. You get what I'm saying? It's like you know what I'm talking about. Like, cause you look at you like, man, I want to do this. I want to do this. And then the part with that comes out. The real problem is if you do all the shots, I really ain't that committed to the editing to make it work because it takes a lot to bring the video out. You know what I'm trying to say?
Put that together.
And I just don't have the time. But literally, like every now and then you will see me do something like that. And that video been like shot like technically last year, and I just been piecing at it every few times. But yeah, I get it, Joe. So
I got 2 videos I haven't even touched yet, and it's been weeks.
Dude,
and
I'm gonna be real with you.
Edit them videos. I still got content on the doggone PDR. I need to put into the video.
I'm gonna say like this, real talk. I got videos that I've shot, whereas I tried to set it up for the transition, but now I have to go through the editing process, and I just don't never feel like in the mood to blend it all. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's why I say I get it.
Yeah,
it's dedication. I need to hire me some guru weasel high schooler with a laptop.
Yeah, he gonna charge you.
No, I'm gonna give him $10 a day.
He gonna charge. That ain't gonna be good enough. The only way that's gonna work if you teach your son how to do that.
I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that child labor law breaking.
Somebody gonna report your butt. Yeah, it's a commitment, man. When you start pulling, it's a commitment when I have 2 different cameras worth of footage.
Yeah.
When you got 3 and 4 different camera angles of footage that you're trying to put together, I get it because it's beautiful when it all comes together.
But it's work.
Man, it's work, man. It really is work. And that's where I'm at right now with 3. Trying to put, I got those 2 videos. They got 3 different levels of footage on them, from the phone, the GoPro, and also the PDR that I gotta make it work and massage it and make it work. So
I'm just saying, have you ever watched them in the kitchen getting ready?
Oh, AB?
Yeah. How he transitioned from the coffee pot to the
yeah. You get that slow mo, you get the steam coming up off the coffee. You see the little stir with his pinky up.
Like, y'all don't appreciate that. Y'all so used to watching movies, y'all think it's simple. That's work.
Yeah, man. That's artistry. That's the artistry of it all. That brother be putting in that work.
So, like I said, I get it. You got to drop a boat 3 times to get the right fall.
Dang, it's spelled wrong. Let me do this again.
You got to get the release from your hand. You got to get the angle with it coming down. Then you got to get it hitting the ground, or wherever it's going
That
to get
close
stuck.
up on the bounce, the slow mo
Right.
bounce of the rope.
Like that is work.
It really is, and it's crazy that you say that when you see people that get
He said it was
that
on purpose.
shot. It's the artistry, AB. We understand.
Yeah, it really is. As I said, I recognize real recognize real, bro. I see the detail. Like I joke with people, but I see the detail. Like I said, I go through the moments like, yeah, then I get like, man, forget that. Just cut that out. Run this one time through.
He said he just happened to
Done.
be filming it, and it just happens. It wasn't on purpose. It was
But see,
accident.
I'm gonna tell you too. Like I started trying to cheat the system a while back, and I would just post 3 different cameras up on different angles, and then even so then you just line them up and run them. If you don't like something, you can cut it and just shoot to another angle, and But yeah, but it's work.
It is work.
Then that stopped real quick. Cause I'm like, man, I got 3 times the footage for one shot.
You gotta
know what I'm
line up
saying?
you gotta line up the vocals. They all
Right.
didn't start at the same time, so you gotta
You gotta do this right here. Then
Yeah.
find the high point. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, find the
Yeah.
high point.
Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, bro, I'm good.
Ray thinking about starting him a channel.
Go ahead, Ray.
What?
I say Ray thinking about starting him a channel.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Look, the car salesman saw my tags. Was like, hey, you got a channel? I was thinking about doing a channel. I was like, just pick up a phone and start filming.
There you go.
Just start
There you
filming.
go. Use your phone and start filming.
Yep.
Like I said, I do that, then all of a sudden I'm going to get pulled over for something.
Wait, you said it
Oh
again?
no, you get it. Bad mount.
No, my luck, I pick up my phone, start filming, and then I'd be pulled over for something.
You got to have a mount in your car. Put
Let's
a
get a
mount in your car. Yeah.
And the key to it is too, it's like once you get to the point where it's like you talking to a passenger, you're good.
Yeah. Because you can literally stick a mount to the passenger window or the front right side of the front drive passenger.
You see, mine never move. I just put it in the same spot every time. And when I'm driving, I just glance over like I'm talking to you.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah,
I have to figure out where to put the mounts at in the car.
It's real simple.
Just because space-wise.
And then when I had the Benz, I used to put it on the glass and never open it, hang it down, and then have another one here and have another one there.
Yeah.
So I got 3 different angles. Like I said, that was work. And I was like, yeah.
I was just watching this one guy. He does the same thing. He mounts one. He has the DJI cameras.
Mm-hmm.
He got one mounted on his sunroof, and then he's got one mounted on the windshield. And he has 2 points of views, one just right behind him, and then one right in front of him that he's able to switch in between on the fly, which is actually really cool.
Yeah, because
it looks dramatic. It flows with everything. Once you line it up, like you said, you decide which one you're going to use. Cut and paste. Just find which one you're going to use and go from there.
Well, if you actually go to YouTube Studio, which we rarely do, and you listen to people,
rare.
Right? But they actually tell you that it makes a lot of sense. Most people don't have a attention span with 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you show something long, like the same angle for long 30 seconds, people have a tendency to click through it. But if you constantly changing the angles or throwing other stuff up, people will watch it longer.
I saw that.
Because it don't say the same thing. Yeah.
The content creator, what you call them? That little guy that runs in the studio. I saw that one.
Yeah. So, but it's true. Like most people just like, it's the younger generation. They scroll like every 20 seconds they flip it. So it's like you almost have to change the angle to keep their attention.
Yeah. You got to keep it moving.
I can't believe how expensive some of this Aero kit stuff is.
If you know that, why don't you change your angle when you talk to me? Because
you put an Aero on a Camaro?
Thinking about it.
You gonna have the Camaro looking like a transformer? Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
This woman that talks to me more about this truck than any other car I've ever bought in my life.
Which one? The Range?
Yeah. So
She
what you
wants
gonna
the
do?
Range, man.
You
I
made a
don't know why
decision up yet?
Range.
I don't like
She
white.
wants the Range.
I guess if you get white, I'll drive it. I may not love it, but I'll like it. I said, you know, you ain't got to drive it. No, we ain't gonna say that.
Are you looking at the 5.0 supercharged one?
HSC.
The only one to look at, not the HSC. HS is 6 supercharged.
Oh, so you're looking at the SVR?
No, I'm not looking at a sport. I'm looking at the actual big boy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And AB,
Look at the one like-
AB concurs. He's a professional. So
Hey.
just saying. AB's a professional. He concurs.
Yes. AB wakes up in the morning, makes a cup of coffee, sits down in his room, in his office, shakes his shoulder, and goes into editing. So
You forgot he flicks his hair.
no, he do the. I'm looking for my hat. He do the hat transition.
Yeah, you see him put that hat pull down. There it is.
So I came close to doing something earlier.
So he do the hat
Does the hat-
transition, right? He go like
You do the hat.
he go
Yeah.
from here to
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So- when he turned to the back, he's serious.
Yeah, it's going down when this goes back. It's going down when it goes back to the back. Ain't no joking. It's about to go down.
Wow.
Ray, what'd you say?
I almost ended up posting something earlier.
Really?
It's itching at you. I know the feeling you sitting there scratching like crackhead, like.
Mhm.
And what happened?
Oh, I chickened out.
Okay. I figured as much.
Good times, good times.
What's that look for?
Do you know
Ford
what
Pinto.
we're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Tell you, boy, I'm gonna start bumping that old classical music. Call it classical.
You talking about in the classical music, old classics?
Yeah, in the caddy.
In
Number
the caddy?
classic. Number
I bumped that stuff in my in Zeus.
You showing your age, sir?
Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. What are you doing? Why would you even say that?
No, all the gray hair is showing the age.
I like older music.
That's just a representation, you know.
But look, you forgot he cracked them knuckles. You get that close up on the knuckles.
No,
When you start bumping the twist, we know you really showing your age.
No, what's that?
The twist.
Nah, we ain't doing the twist, bro.
hey, if Chubby Checkers can do the twist, so can
We
you.
ain't doing the twist. We gonna say we did and don't. We ain't doing the twist.
Well, what fun is that?
I am not gonna be in Zeus doing a twist.
Why not?
Telling you,
That
bumping
just
the
don't
twist.
seem right at all.
It'd be
That
fun.
just don't seem right at all. At all.
Well, you ain't cool unless you do the twist in your car.
I'm just
I know,
saying,
right?
man. Y'all got here's the thing, man. So, and Cody will record. He'll understand this. When I heard Frankie Beverly passed away, you gotta realize Frankie Beverly was New Orleans.
Okay.
When I was a kid washing my car, I washed my car to Frankie. That's what I listened to. That was the music that I listened to when I'm washing my car, when I'm doing stuff out in the yard, we cleaning the house. That's who we listened to. As a kid, you know, we were raised to doing things. Everything was done to music. You cleaning the house, we gotta, it's time to clean the house. Mom, turn on the stereo, that big old that big old box that was against the wall, man, and it had the speakers built in and had the turntable in the middle. You flip it up, throw a record on. That's how we cleaned. That's how we did everything. Everything was done to music. So, and back then it was her music. So that's the stuff that I grew up listening to. As I got older and I did the same. Chris went through the same thing. So when right now she knows these songs and she don't even realize she knows all these old songs. She get off now on 80s R&B. She can roll through 80s R&B like you would not believe and sing her butt off. But he said, see that? Agreed. Frankie was the man. So you have Frankie anywhere and just rolling. Like when I was looking at something after Frankie passed. They had a ceremony for Frankie in New Orleans. Boy, you should have seen. It looked like a sea of people. It looked like Mardi Gras. It looked like Mardi Gras, and they had a paper cutout of Frankie Belly. It was a paper cutout.
I remember having to do chores and all that growing up, and I never got to listen to music. I was just getting yelled at, being told to do it the right way, and
that's not the way we did it, man. We did everything to music. It was always music playing in our house as a kid. So I don't understand how to do anything without music. When I'm in the garage working on a car, go straight to YouTube music on that television. I got music playing. I got to remember that I got music playing when I'm filming because I can't have it messing up the video. Music is it's just everywhere. So when and listen to show like, man, I got to have a good stereo. I don't understand why this car got this horrible stereo. I don't get it. Because music is a staple. Like whatever I get next, it's gotta. I don't want to have to put a radio in the car. It's got to have a radio. I want a good enough radio. It's no different than that Vet. That Vet got a well enough radio. I don't need to go no bigger than what's ever in there. And I'm loving the music that comes out of that thing. Whatever I get next, I want to be in the same boat. But I gotta have music. Everything happens to music, man. Everything happens while you with music. I don't know how to do anything without music. I work. I got earphones in my ears to music. Always. Music is everything. The part that sucks is when that Bluetooth, if I got it on my work laptop and I'm in the office and it detaches or whatever, Bluetooth detaches and it's loud and I'm like, you hitting buttons. I'm trying to go to sleep. Music just be blaring. But it's mostly, I'm not playing anything vulgar. So I don't have to worry about that.
Hitting that bumper Boogie Nights.
That's crazy. You know, I heard that part playing right here, and I bet you AB did too. I bet you AB heard it. I know he heard it. I'm surprised your wife didn't jump out the background singing that song. But you heard AB, I'm just saying. But music was always that staple. What's going on, DJ Ron, the mechanic in the building? What you working on, brother? I know you're getting your hands dirty on something.
But to answer
how's that house, man? What else you doing in that house right now? Another somebody got their new house there.
Right. But to answer your question, Lefty, I didn't buy it when I had this thing for at least 20 years. I just ain't touched it. It's been taking a garage space in like my parents' garage.
Look, right on key too. Told you. Told you. Bro, it's
I don't AB for any music reference.
Look, I gotta give my brother DJ Ryan props too, because he might live in Georgia, but he's from Louisiana. I know he's a Louisiana boy. It's all good. I know it. What color is it now? You say all white, right?
What?
The
black?
cat.
No, it's like that. I want to say like that look creamish yellow with a white top, with a white Broham top.
It's an 80s model, so it got that G body shape.
No, it's that big old thing.
Which one do you have?
82 Coupe de Ville.
Coupe de Ville.
It's a 2-door with the big door with the
Yeah.
little alarm in the front. You can go turn the key and cut it on.
Yeah. Oh my Lord. Yeah. What do you say? Now you got that song stuck. Hey, it ain't me, bro. It ain't me. It ain't because it's in my head too, playing right now. Boogie Nights. Are you humming it? You say you finished the home theater in the master bedroom, finished the remounting on the TVs in the office. I know you working your way around, man. I know you working the way around. Man, my patio is going through it right now. That's what we are. We got the guys out there working on the patio, so I'm gonna be home all week because of that. They doing their thing out there, but man, look where they were the other day. You step out, boy. You gonna step out to a doozy. It was a whole lot of nothing out there. Let me see if I can find that video I can share with you guys. But we get in there, man. The patio is getting redone. It's gonna be slow after that. We're gonna get past this winter and figure some other stuff out. Let me show y'all this. It's weird when you see it's so weird looking out there and seeing this stuff just gone. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, there you go. I think you should, man. Go all the way. Go all the way. 24-inch volts and spokes. Gold. Gold. You do gold.
Or do some floating rooms.
Gold. You can do gold. Bro, you muted. Nobody can hear you, man. You must be talking on your side of the house. You need to go gold wheels.
Or he's just trying to do some like Jackie Chan ninja stuff.
Jackie Chan ninja stuff.
Or Bruce Lee or whatever.
Watch your step.
That's not that far of a drop.
Sheesh.
That's only like 4.5 feet. You're good.
I wish it would. No, I know it. I don't wish it was, but it's more than 4.5 feet. I can promise you that. It's like jumping off your roof.
I'll run a parachute.
They got the boards in already. Now it's going to go and wrap around the covered patio. So there's a covered patio over here, and the patio now is going to wrap around.
Good tight.
So we getting some stuff done, man. Once we get this, I can't wait for it to be done so we can use that space for something fun, entertaining. Bro, I love 70 Stevie. Like, I got a whole playlist with 70 Stevie. Well, probably most of Stevie. Man, I can rock that all the time, bro. That's my driving music, man. Jumping off, fellas, about to get some editing done. Have a good one, bro. Thank you for coming through, man. Appreciate you. Oh, really? I need to check that out. I gotta check
That was
out.
fun, man. Be safe out there.
There you go, man. 26 gold Daytons. Gold.
Or just do some floating wheels. I always like those.
Floating wheels.
Yeah.
Man, go and get you some gold floating wheels. Floating spokes.
When I was at Bragg, dude, some of the cars with them, it was just like, okay, that's cool. I actually dug it.
Gold floating spokes. Why not? Why not?
Well, you know what? Since you have the ability to share pictures, do you just want to go ahead and share it?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You serious?
I'll probably be doing a post something end of the week or
You ready for
Monday.
you ready to do this? You excited about this? You ready? You really want to do this?
A little bit, yeah. I've just been getting. I've been getting antsy.
You been getting antsy. Well, let's put it out there, man. You sure? I just want to make sure.
It sure is. Show's actually here tonight.
Okay. Oh well, that's pretty sure because he is actually here tonight. So, well, I guess we show that show is here, and we show what we want to show because show here.
I ended up deciding to do something last week.
he shook his head.
I welcomed a brand new family member.
He welcomes a member. You guys are ready for this? I don't know if y'all are ready for this.
What does that look for?
Yeah. So, you sure? Well,
It's
guys,
too late now. Let's do it.
Ray introduces a new member to the family. Are y'all ready?
Not ready. I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
I'm not ready.
Ray got a new to him C7 Z06 in racing
Night Race Blue
Night Race Blue chrome
with a
video,
7-speed manual
7-speed manual.
And 11,000 miles.
Yeah. Beautiful car, guys. Beautiful car. Why can't I flip through them? I don't understand this. Let me do this. Yeah, man. Ray got a new buddy. Zeus got a new buddy. The Zeus got a new buddy, a new play friend.
Real quick, I'm kind of still in limbo on DJ Ron, but I sent you a picture. Of the color combo of the caddy. It's a different front end because that's a 79. I couldn't find an 82 matching it, but that's kind of how it looks. I'll be right back. I go grab Just.
Go ahead, man. Yeah, man. This one upside down. Oh, I forgot about this. So, guys, Ray is a vet guy now.
And I still have the Camaro.
We got 3 vet guys on the channel. I'm just saying.
And for anyone wondering, yes, new wheels and tires have already been ordered along with the intake. And it'll go next week some point for window tint.
What else did you order?
That's it.
Oh, I'm. Don't tell nobody. I'm glad you caught me.
I mean, I got the storage tray for behind the radio, the pucks to lift it, and the phone mount, and all that stuff. And
Bruh, Ray is in the family. Oh, here's the question. This is a very, very, very important question.
I like it a lot. I got to get used to the weight difference in this thing with the power, because this thing does get away from you. But hopefully once I get the new wheels and all that stuff and with the tires, we'll actually have traction, because these run flats don't want to really hook too much. But Saturday night being out with it, after figuring out how to get into race mode with the car and doing some pulls when I had a Mustang decide he wanted to try and play. It hit 150 pretty quick.
Yes, it will. I concur. Yes, it will. Very quickly. Very
And
quickly.
Holly actually really likes this car for some reason, and I don't get it.
Vets, man. That's what they do. That's just what they do. Vets are something else. So, you want to tell a story? I'll tell a story. The GTR ride.
Yeah, after looking at 8 of them and between too many unknown issues.
Well, we went and took a ride to go
then-
look at one. And it was the first time that he was in a vet. He's like, man, I never rode a vet. I said, I'm coming to pick you up. We're going to look at cars. Picked him up, went out to go check it out. And I gave him a couple of pulls.
And I was trying to find a brake pedal that wasn't even on that side of the car.
Well, you grabbed that handle so tight. I'm like, man, why you grabbing the handle? You said it feels different on this side of the car. I didn't grab the handle. Yeah, you did, bro. I didn't grab the handle. Yeah, you did, bro.
At least now I know how people feel when they go for a ride with me. But actually, you're still a lot more respectful than I would have been.
Yeah, I didn't go nuts. I'm not trying to have you, urinate on my seats, man. You don't need that.
It wouldn't have been that. It would have been something else.
To put in the door. Yeah, those pockets. Yeah, those handle pockets. He actually got a couple of things. You got the little trim pieces that go on the outside, right?
Yeah, those didn't want to fit and kept popping off.
Really?
Yeah. $8. I wasn't expecting. I had high hopes for $8.
$8. Not that bad of a loss. Not that bad of a loss.
Wow.
Wow.
Since Holly's outside now, I did order the MGW short throw shifter for it and all that stuff to match the Camaros. And
so after we had that ride in the car, I was like, it was Saturday. What day we went? That was
Tuesday?
That was a Tuesday. So we went and looked at that car on a Tuesday. Wednesday, I was like, no, not Wednesday, Thursday, because Thursday was the first day I went back to the office. Thursday, I was like, man, let me go over. I'm going to run by Ray because I don't want to let him drive it. Let him drive the car, see what it feels like from the driver's seat. On my way home, it was a long day, crazy busy day. Got a call from Ray. Ray said, "Did you get my text?" I said, "Man, no, didn't have my phone. Phone was sitting down most of the time. Didn't get a chance to look at it." He said, "Yeah, I bought a Z06." You look at the pictures I sent them to you. I'm like, bro, welcome to the family. That car is something else, man. It's for Ray coming from muscle cars is an entirely different sensation. Having that level of power in a super, super light car, the aerodynamics, how low it sits to the ground, it just feels different when you press that pedal. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing, man.
It's so amazing how comfortable it is.
Crazy.
Even though it looks tight and cramped, you actually still have a decent amount of room.
See why it's easy to take this thing on the road and actually drive it places, because it is comfortable, super, super comfortable. And you drive in sport most of the times, right?
I've been having it in track.
Have you really? Oh my Lord.
Between track and race. Just in case if I get to a light with launch control. See if I have better luck.
God. Would you say it's better to stay ready than have to get ready?
Exactly.
Oh my God. Created a monster. Oh my God.
Like I said, with this, it's only basically the only other thing besides the arrow for the car is either the axle back or just do the X pipe, and that's it. It's not going to get, I'm not going overkill. That's what the Camaro will be for.
And the cool part is about that car, it's literally made for that, right? So you're not doing anything that's hurting the car. The car is made for that type of activity, and it does it well. That's the part. It does it well. So you getting out there and being able to rip and run and have a good time in that thing, you're only giving it what it wants. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. You just
Yeah, it's
give
like
it
it
what
doesn't
it
even
wants.
seem like I've already put 600 miles on the car since I got it on last Monday.
You put enough
It was
miles
weird. It was different driving the truck yesterday.
up as opposed to sitting all the way on the ground. Yeah.
Took one car. I was like, oh, I'm in the truck. I'm not in the car. I can't take this at 60.
Yeah. A little different.
Just a little bit. But it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. Going out of my comfort zone a little bit with everything. And that seems has been working out to my advantage lately.
It's a fun car, man. And you can still get so much more out of it. And you don't have to, because you still got to learn this car. You're still learning the car, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You see why I drive with no shoes on. That pedal is something else. How many times you got sideways?
Probably a lot more times than I've gone straight.
Huh?
Probably a lot more times than I've gone straight.
Yeah. You get on
I got it to really
tires.
kick out. I got it to really kick out good Saturday night with Holly in the car.
Really?
Yeah,
Especially with those tires.
She was 10 times worse than what I was in yours.
Probably still got her fingerprints in the handle.
Well, I completely forgot she had like 3 bottles of wine behind her seat too, with everything.
Were they clinging?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, that's scary.
But I was just like, we get back to the house with everything, go to grab her sweater, and then with the bottle, I was like, when the heck were these put back here? I never even knew they were back there.
It's an awesome car.
No, yeah.
Really, really good car. As you're learning, you again, there's going to be things about that thing that you're going to pick up that you're like, man, I didn't even realize this thing can do this. Like when I told you about launch control, you said, what?
Yeah, and then when I tried it out and all that, it didn't work out to my advantage.
Tell them why it didn't work out to your advantage, because it wasn't bad. It was just
between being on the hard run flat tires and being a manual. Launch control with the manual is completely different than the auto.
Still spinning them tires.
And I never even messed around with launch control on the Mustang either when I had it. So
it's an awesome car, man.
But so far I'm winning. I got my 3 cars I've been wanting.
There you go. That's always a win. It's always a win. Oh, that's always a win. Ooh. Now I'm sitting here thinking about adding another camera. I got a bunch of other cameras though, but I want something that's going to be a little bit more stable, because I could use my 360. I still got the GoPro 12. I got 2 more GoPros in there. And I still got my phone, both phones. But I'm looking at cameras. Why am I looking at cameras?
Why am I still looking at more cars?
Show said the launch control doesn't work well with manuals.
I believe it.
No, you experienced it.
Yeah. And I mean, even with all the other cars, the Hellcat, the blue Camaro, I never used launch control. The only thing I ever used on the Hellcat was the factory line lock. That was it.
Yeah.
I tried launch control once at the Camaro up at the track, and it completely just bogged the car straight down.
Really?
Yeah.
My car wants to scoop, baby. Zeus wants to go.
The other Camaro did great, just foot braking it up to like 2100.
Okay.
And it hooked and booked.
That's a win. Still, if you're able to pull that off, I mean, the whole goal is to get that thing up in RPMs, right? And with Zeus, well, at least with your car, whenever you name your car, it just, all you're doing is spinning up that you're trying to get it into boost, right? And it's not high. Think about it. The RPMs are not high at all. And that thing just goes.
Yeah, the launch control on this thing with the manuals, it's set at 4,500.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I got to see what mine is set at. I wonder what mine is set at. I don't even remember. It don't seem high, though.
I wasn't expecting it whatsoever, because even the Mustang launch control is at like 3,600, 3,700 maybe.
Really? I got to see what mine is. I got a video. Did that video when I was showing AB the launch control.
The only thing I haven't even messed with is the paddles for the rev matching.
That's the other thing I meant to talk to you about. Have you? That was one of the things I wanted to ask you if you looked at. The rev match.
I have not yet.
So all you do is turn it on from the paddles.
Yeah, I got to figure out. There's two paddles that say rev match. I don't know if I hit one or both or what.
You hit one, and I think you should see something that triggers or turns on. But I think you only need to hit one. There it is. Let's see.
But I figure I'll mess around with that part more next year.
Yeah. No, this is not it.
You want to say hi to Lloyd?
Hello.
She said hello.
I thought she'd want to join for a minute and all that, but apparently not.
It's not for everyone all the time.
She's probably trying to Google and plotting her murder against me tonight.
Oh my God. You think that's what it is?
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, this is when
I like how my computer is loud as heck inside, and then I come outside and I can barely hear you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's using the four walls to corral the sound. Let's see.
I will say it's still weird going out into the garage and seeing it.
I bet. See, I am just under 2,000 RPM, so I'm like at 1,800. It looks like it's at about 1,800, maybe 2,000 RPMs. See?
Yeah.
But then when I let go, whoo, 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 I quickly got to 100. That was fast.
Like I said, mine, when I did everything with mine, it was at 45.
That's crazy.
I mean, even being up that high, too, it could explain a lot, too, with all the tire spin. And then when I hit second, the way it reacted, the way it did, too.
Yeah. This thing is, man.
Well, we'll see with everything else on it and see if it changes.
Yeah. And this was before I put the tires that's on there now.
Now, do you have a thing too on yours where it tells you gives you with how much slippage you have in the rear end?
Yeah. It's you talking about
the slip meter or whatever it's called?
It's I know it. God, I can't think of the name of it. Yeah, it shows the limited slip differential.
Yeah.
So it shows you what percentage it's at and when it's at that percentage.
Yeah, I just caught that today.
Yeah. It gives a lot of information, man. There's a lot of detail that car shares with you. I mean, it's a race car, bro. I mean, it's they trying to it lets you know that you take this thing to the track. When you actually start playing with like the PDR, right? Throw that card in there and get out there and rip and run a little bit, have some spirited driving, but turn on all the settings. Like it's gonna show you brake, it's gonna show you how much pedal you press when you press the brakes. It's gonna show you how much the percentage of the throttle that you're pressing when you hit the throttle. It's gonna show you body roll or in G's. It's gonna show you speed, RPM. It shows so much detail. Like if you're preparing for something, you want to make sure you're doing it right. Yeah, it's gonna help you line up where you're supposed to be as opposed to where you are if you're not there yet.
Yeah.
Like
So I
I'm
haven't found
hit the brake too heavy before I get to this corner. I gotta wait a little bit longer and then hit the brake. So it'll like kind of get you ready for what you're doing.
Because I haven't found another button over by where the rear hatch release button is that says monitor. When you hit it, it says monitors off and then monitors on. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that's your heads up display.
Oh.
That's your heads up
I'm
display.
not used to all the Hellcat never even had this
Yeah.
many gadgets in it. And I thought
The
that
Camaro does have that heads up display, but right there by that button, I want to say that's for your heads up display.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because I know I was hitting the button, but I wasn't even looking at the windshield. I was just looking at the dash on what it was saying.
There's a lot of little tricks and twerks in that car, man. Real talk. But yeah, guys, Raider made it to the Corvette family. All we
One
gotta
thing
do
I
is-
found that I was realizing with the heads-up display that I'm not liking
What's that?
is in the Camaro with the heads-up, when I hit the turn signals, the arrow displays up in the heads-up display.
Really?
On the Vet, it doesn't.
No, it does not. It does
And
not.
when I was coming off Virginia onto 14
Yeah,
over by Country Donuts,
yeah.
I didn't realize. I realized right when I got down to 176, I was still driving with my turn signal on.
It didn't warn you, let you know that it was still on?
No,
Really?
I came up to the one black car in front of me and was like, "What's blinking?" I look at my turn signal still on.
Because
I was
usually
like,
if
"Oh,
it
I feel
stayed
like
on
I'm
too long,
okay."
oh yeah, because that's a short turn. It
Mhm.
turns and it doesn't, it's not enough to deactivate the, yeah, that happened to me the other day as well, coming around there. It doesn't, it's not enough turn to deactivate the turn signal.
And it's just like the Camaro. It's like the slightest little turn with the wheel, it'll cut the turn signal off.
Yeah. What I do is I do the soft touch when I get over there. So the soft tap where it flashes like 3 or 4 times and it goes off automatically.
That's
use
what
the
I
same-
do that during when I change lanes and all
I
that.
use-
But when I'm in
yeah,
a
I-
turn lane, I'll actually turn it all the way. And
Yep. So the same thing I use for the turning lane, I use for that. Yeah.
like I said, it's
Yeah,
been
man.
a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. It's still just in shock going out in the garage and seeing it. It's just like trying to process if I actually really did this, or
It is real.
Holly. She literally didn't even know what to say. She goes, "I never thought you would ever get a Vet." And then come to find out, at her parents' 50th wedding anniversary Saturday night, her other cousin, he showed up with his brand new red 24 C8.
Oh, yeah.
That was why I sent you the pictures and all that.
Yeah.
And
Man, it's
then we had a little rev battle and all that stuff in the parking lot too. Well, when there's kids looking and saying, "Oh, Corvettes," and then the kid's going, "Can you rev it?" You can't really say no to a little kid.
only if they ask to rev it.
And here on videos, I was seeing everybody saying there's rev limiters and all that on the car, and I revved mine and it went all the way to red line.
It will. Yeah, and that car will go all the way to red line. Yep. Maybe it's in the C8.
No, his went to red line. Holly's cousins went to red line too.
Bobby, what's going on, bro? Good looking out, man. Appreciate you, bro. Man, look at Bobby coming here slanging it. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? I need to get you on here, bro. Tell some more of them stories. Yes, sir.
But like I said, I'm still gonna blame you for everything. So
Of course. I know. I accept it. I accept it. It's okay.
I was just like, she goes, "You still need to explain why you decided to buy a Corvette." I'm like, "Talk to Lloyd."
It's my fault.
I'm like, any comments, questions, concerns with the car, just take it up with him.
Take it with me. I'll be the guy. Bobby, my guy, man, he done broke down and bought a Z06, man, Corvette. He got a C7 Z06. Beautiful, rare color. He in the Corvette family now, bro.
And I'm just glad State Farm turned around and called me saying my insurance is even lower after they screwed up.
That's the funny part, bro. You should tell that story.
So I called State Farm to get insurance on the car. They told me it was $131 a month. And I kind of lost it. Was like, how is this more expensive than when I had my Hellcat? And that was the most stolen car in the US. Come to find out, they never added my truck, the Camaro, for my multi-car discount. So now my insurance went from $131 a month all the way down to $59.62 a month.
That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. All because they made one. Here's a cool part, but they call you.
Yeah, I mean, the lady was nice. She was real apologetic about it and kept apologizing. And she was like, "I'm so sorry. I missed it with everything." I'm just like, "You're fine." I was like, "It just threw me off guard with how this thing could be more expensive." She goes, "Well, it's a newer car." I'm like, "Well, this was over double what my Hellcat was."
Right.
And she goes, "Well, the year," I'm like, at the time, I'm like, I bought my Hellcat brand new in 21. I'm like, and you're telling me a 15 Z06 is just under triple what my Hellcat payment was on the exact same policy plan. Nothing changed.
The fact that she called you was a win. So somebody
Yeah.
did some type of probably audit, and they saw that, oh wait, this guy's paying too much money, and that's cool. They could have let you sit in that space, right, and just pay all that money for nothing. But they called you. That was a part that I really, really liked. They called you.
Yeah. Holly turned around and said the insurance being that high. She goes, "It's probably because of how you can't even keep a car for 4 months."
Yeah, we hit him up with that as well. Also left get his New Balance in his George. We're gonna get him straight.
Like I said, I'll get New Balances and jean shirts when you do.
One of the best things that happened leaving the city of New Orleans was looking at how insurance literally cut in half. Man, what a blessing.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah,
well, this woman though that we deal with, she's great. She's got a sense of humor. Anytime I call, right when she's like, she doesn't even say thank you for calling State Farm. She goes, "Okay, Ray, what car did you buy now?" It's and then she'll go, "Does Holly know?" And I'm like, and yeah. She even was thrown back when I told her it was a Corvette. She goes, "Wait, this is different than all the other cars that we had on your policy before." I'm like, "I know." She goes, "You hit midlife crisis early?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Are we taking the Camaro off?" I'm like, "No, I still have it." She goes, "Oh." And that's when she goes, "Does Holly know you have this car?" I'm like, "Yes, she does." Like I said, she's great. I mean, with certain things, she'll call and with everything. And she even turned around and told me how to get around with the safe driver thing on how I can keep that without actually having to have it plugged into the car and all that stuff.
How you pull it off without having it plugged in?
Basically, I could just turn around and put it in the truck, and it just registers vehicle movement.
I thought it had to be an
Pop it
OBD2.
into the truck since I don't drive the truck like a race car.
I thought it had to be in the OBD2 port.
Yeah, it does, but it only monitors with vehicle
said-
movement.
You say she sound like a side chick. Hooking him up.
Well, I could honestly say if there was a side chick car, it would have been the Hellcat, because I turned around and that's when I told Holly I was going out for coffee and cigarettes and drove that thing home in 6 inches of snow without her
No,
knowing.
he talking about the insurance agent.
Oh,
Oh God.
I seriously wouldn't mind it.
Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Look at you starting, Bobby. Oh Lord. Remember, this stuff is recorded, Ray.
Yeah, Holly don't watch it. The only time she's ever with anything is if when I'm on my computer.
Gotcha. Yeah, man.
But even
That
Holly,
was pretty cool.
she would just laugh. She knows with everything,
I know.
despite everything.
Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Without a doubt.
Like I said, even with bringing up letting the Camaro go, Holly was just like, just keep it for now. See how everything goes with the vet. If you decide to have stuff done with the vet, at least you still have the Camaro to drive. So I'm not a grumpy a-hole when car season's around and I can't do anything.
He said, "Did you just really look over your shoulder?"
Yes, I did.
Really go Cowboys. Them Cowboys, I tell you.
Go Commanders.
I don't even want to talk football right now. I'm just saying.
You know, Kansas only won because they cheated.
Man, they did some sloppy stuff. Saints could have pulled that game off if they wasn't so sloppy, man.
I had high hopes when I saw that interception by the one Saint linebacker.
Oh, yeah, when he picked that ball off.
And started running. Yeah.
Part that got me was when your boy threw the interception. I'm like, what are you doing? And he threw the ball off his heels and almost blindly just laid the ball up in the air. I'm like, why would you do that? Throw the ball out of bounds, bro. Commanders are looking very good. That kid is killing. He breaking records.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels.
He breaking records. He is breaking records. He's gonna be MVP. Watch, and not for just rookies. He's gonna be the MVP.
Yeah,
bro. Me too. I'm not gonna hold you. They really did, man. They needed that win. That win would have been so motivating for those guys if they could have just pulled that game off. Carr just is as consistent as he need to be. He's hurt now, so we're gonna see what the new kid does. He looked like he's trying to run. He's a little bit nervous in the pocket. Maybe it's because our receivers weren't open. I don't know. But he's all over the place, and we need to figure this crap out. We can't start off like this and ride this out. I know we're able to do something in our division. We just got to make it happen.
Well, just be happy New Orleans didn't take Caleb Williams like Chicago did. I'm not impressed with Williams whatsoever.
Not yet. I think that kid is going to come into his own. You know, it's his first year in the league. I think he's going to learn something and come into his own. But I think the downside for him is that he needs coaching.
Yeah.
He needs NFL quarterback coaching. And I just don't think the Bears have that.
Nope. They don't, because look at what Fields is doing with the Steelers. That tells you right there. It's the coaching staff.
Fields did okay. He could have did better.
He's doing better with Pittsburgh than what he did with the Bears.
Yeah.
He's able to stay in the pocket and throw it instead of having to be a quarterback and running back like he was with the Bears.
Yeah. He did a bit of scrambling. He was doing his thing. I think he did a real good job against Dallas. The defense just couldn't stop Dallas's offense. Dallas offense was just overpowering and walked over those guys like they weren't even there.
No.
Dallas offense, they look really, really good against against Pittsburgh's defense. I'm not gonna hold you. They look really good. He is. He's doing better with the Steelers. He's
What I like with Fields is he isn't cocky like Williams is.
and just to let you know, Bobby's a Steelers fan, so
I got nothing against the Steelers.
yeah, that household are Steelers fans. But unlike Lefty,
All I can say though is Pittsburgh, they need another cornerback like Rod Woodson.
yeah, I can see that.
If they had like another Rod Woodson type player, I could see Pittsburgh doing a lot better. I mean,
They
they're
just got to
good.
tighten down, man. That
but-
defense, Pittsburgh is known for having a strong defense, and right now that's not exactly where they are. They need to come together stronger as a defense, and I think that's going to allow them to do what they need to do. It's going to create that motivation. They're going to get that offense off the field, so it gives their offense and their offense to get the opposing team's offense off the field, so it gives their offense an opportunity to go out there and be successful. I think when they're going through their cycles, they're good.
No.
You know,
No, I
they're
just
good.
realized how old I really am for mentioning Rod Woodson.
Yeah, you did. I heard it. Yes, I did. I heard it.
I am old.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You have a vet now. It's okay.
I feel even older now.
Wait till we get
I
you
guess
in
to
those
feel my
jean
youth,
shorts.
I have to take out the ZL1.
Wait till we get you them jean shorts. We're gonna see how old you feel then.
Wait till we get you your New Balances.
Hey, I got a few pairs.
It'll
of
match
those.
your hair perfectly.
I have a few pairs of those. You're the one that needs your New Balances, my guy.
Hey, I'll rock New Balances as long as they're this dark blue to match the car.
We'll work on that. Hey, I got a dark blue pair right over there for you.
I guess I'll just wear my Adidas's.
You
I'll set the new Corvette trend.
say you
Hey,
middle-aged
Swiss or
brothers.
Adidas's.
Man, I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, Sunday, just, I don't even understand what happened, man. I didn't get it. There were some games that I just thought should have went a whole different way, and they just did not go that
Oh,
way.
trust me, I thought Washington and Cleveland was going to go a different way than what it did.
Yeah,
I was not prepared for that one whatsoever.
I think Washington, because they have such a young team and they need to start melding together and understanding how they're actually doing it probably sooner than expected. I think
Well,
those
at
guys
least
are
with
actually
everything
together
too,
pretty quickly.
at least they have a quarterback that can throw the ball to where McLaurin or Robinson or whoever can actually catch it to where basically they have a quarterback that actually knows how to get the ball to the receivers.
Exactly. Yeah, I think the Commanders they're going to be some ridiculous contenders.
And within the
I
next
said
week.
that I said that, it'd probably be next year. They might make it to the playoffs this year. If they keep playing the way they're playing right now, yeah, I think they might make it to the playoffs this year.
If as long as they don't play the Chiefs, I could see them getting to the playoffs.
We'll see, man. I wouldn't even, if we could disrupt, all you got to do is disrupt that quarterback. And that's get to him a few times. He's well protected. But if you get to him a few times, you can disrupt him. Yeah, I don't think it's that hard, man. I don't think it's that hard to beat them. It's possible. Just saying, it is possible.
You should have put car shopping and football talk on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I wouldn't even want to talk about. I didn't really want to get into football after seeing that game, man. After that Saints game, I didn't want to talk about football.
Well, I guess Lefty just owes us more of those country fried sandwiches.
Yeah, sandwiches. Oh. Make division playoffs.
I guess when spring hits, first
True.
big car cruise.
I think they will, bro. I think they will. Considering who they are competing with, I think Commanders will.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
I would
saying?
turn around and tell Lefty we should do a bet when Washington and Dallas play, but I could see that one backfiring on me since I lose bets a lot lately.
You might win that one, man.
I don't know. I thought I was going to win where you guys bought me a steak dinner.
Yeah, but look what you were betting. I'm just saying. Look
I know.
at
I'm
what
just
you were
saying,
betting.
too. I could
Huh?
turn around and see that's where Washington would completely choke at that point.
You were betting on you not putting performance things on your car.
Yeah, where I wouldn't boost the Mustang, and then look what happens.
Let's think about that, man. Come on, man. Just saying. We're talking about Ray here.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Ray makes decisions.
Very poor decisions.
Ray makes decisions, my guy. Oh my goodness. Still looking at that camera. I need to stop looking at the cameras, man. Oh my goodness. We still need to talk about getting them steaks too, man.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be one way you get Sean out the house.
Hopefully.
Tell him
Tell
that
him-
some truffle fries.
I was going to say, we might have to bribe him with truffle fries, too.
He'll show up with them truffle fries. I'm just saying. Them truffle fries he can't stay away from them truffle fries.
I thought about going to get some today, but
Really?
I was almost out that way.
Where'd you go out there?
Oh, I was going to go check out one of the sports stores that was over in the Arboretum and all that with looking for some new hats.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Not a bad move. Not a bad move.
But started going, and then traffic was just irritating me, and I was just like, yep, and then just came back home.
What time did you get out there?
Probably about 11:45.
Sheesh.
Ish. I literally got home probably 10, 15 minutes before you called me. Before your
Really?
meeting there. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Then I was going to turn around and go to White Castle, but then I was just like, yeah, I don't think so. And almost stopped at Country Donuts.
Yeah, you
Then
better
I would
than
have
me,
got.
man.
Then I would have
Donuts
gotten
is
yelled.
awesome.
I would have gotten yelled at coming home with the Country Donuts box that was empty because I would have eaten all of them on my drive home.
Those honey dip glazes are amazing.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely amazing.
They actually have really good iced coffees too.
Really? Never had that
Mhm.
iced coffee. Never had the coffee from over. Never had iced coffee from there. I did have a small hot coffee from there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a full day today, man. Although I didn't go anywhere, right here knocking stuff out. I was just pinned to this computer, man. One thing after another. Yeah. Also, I called my dad. I didn't catch up with him. He lives in Clearwater, just outside of Tampa. Like, hey, have you evacuated, sir? It is time to go. It is time to boogie. Any of you guys got any family down there in that Florida area, man, that's about to get hit?
My brother's wife's mom and dad live down there now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're actually, I think they were leaving earlier this morning to head up to my brother's in Kentucky.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a doozy, man.
And then I got my other buddy Luke that lives right outside Tampa. And he was just like, no, I'll just be working on on his Mustang and all that stuff. He was like, I'll just be in the garage working on it. He goes, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. He goes, I'm not. I don't. He's one that he doesn't. Yeah.
He lives where?
right outside Tampa.
Man, these hurricanes ain't no punk. You cannot play with these things that brings walls of water in. The storm surge alone is going to bring tons of water into that area. Like,
I think this will be his like 5th or 6th hurricane he's dealt with down there.
this is the worst hurricane they had in 100 years.
Yeah.
They're not built. They're not
After I
built.
was like, dude, just go somewhere else. And he was just like, he was just like, I ain't gonna bother with it. I was like, he's more hard-headed with stuff than I am.
I know people that stay behind the Katrina that I've never seen again. Just saying, these things are serious, man. This is why I don't want to live down there no more. I ain't running from no hurricanes no more, man. I'm good with that. I don't run from no more hurricanes. I had my share of that for a long time. Lost a lot of stuff. Don't have baby pictures and all this other stuff. I'm good. Don't want nothing to do with it.
The only thing we got to worry about up here is tornadoes.
Yeah, that's the worst of it. And when you get a hurricane come through, you got water, you got wind, you got rain, and you have tornadoes. You got the gamut, hail, everything.
Yep.
It beats your house up. And then with the high winds and that's tornadoes, it could pick stuff up and throw it to the house. So I know that feeling.
Yeah, I didn't take a nap today.
That feeling, man. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Yeah, man. I was looking at this one site. God, where was I? It ended up being that place where Schultz went to look at that car, and they they told him he needed to do a credit check to drive the car. I'm like, what? Who says that? Who does that?
Oh, people that want to judge. Like I said, Motorworks. Turn around the dude telling me based on how I was dressed and what I was driving, there's no way I could afford a GTR.
They need to stop that, man. They don't realize they got people coming in and buying cars. Whoa, Boots in the building. What up, Jay? What's going on, bro? Where are you in the area? Where you at? It's real though, man. I mean, some of these cats, and I know you probably go through this too, because you don't dress up to go get no car. Sometimes you just gonna go get what you get.
Sure. He even looked at me weird when I asked him if my shoelaces were tied incorrectly.
Told him that's why they back you off, man. You tied your shoes wrong, man. You tie your shoes the right way, them people ain't gonna look at you sideways. Where you at, Boots? Where you at, Jay? Are you serious, man? Just paid it. Oh, just headed to Illy. Where you at? Where you coming from? How them roads out there for you, bro? You say I dressed down on purpose just to see how they gonna treat me. Listen, I'm not mad. Oh, South Beloit, you coming from right up there? But I ain't mad at you, man. My grandfather was a coveralls dude, and he would roll up in there with and write checks for cars, and they always looked at him sideways. But he started going to the same place, and they started recognizing who he was. You might get the one or two new people selling cars and that they don't recognize who he is. He always got what he went and wrote checks for the things that he want, man. Grandfather was a cool dude. He was a country boy. He may put a hat on, but he had on coveralls. He was comfortable. Maybe them old green slacks that he wore all the time. With a t-shirt. He was comfortable. But grandfather was just that kind of dude, man. Dressing down, I do it too. I ain't gonna go in there trying to. Why? If you're gonna sell a car, you want to sell a car, you need to sell a car. Stop prejudging people.
Yep, they need to sell a car more than what we need to buy one.
That's the point right there. That is the point. That's the most important point across the board. They need to sell it more than you need to buy it, man.
That's what I like with the select very few dealerships where I know people. Just walk in, this is what I'm looking for. What you got?
It's cool when you can go to the places where there's familiarity, right?
Oh yeah.
You get challenged when there's that unique car that you're looking for and you can't find it nowhere. But man, when you're able to slide into familiarity and talk to people it just keeps the whole transaction a whole lot simpler, different.
Oh yeah. Where they don't try to get you with all the hidden, where they don't try to pull the hidden fees and all that other stuff.
They just take care of you, do what they need to do, and keep it moving.
Now, like I said, my buddy and the one sales manager and even the finance manager, they literally had a heart attack when I was like, yeah, what about a warranty on the vet? They're like, wait, you and warranty? What? That threw them for even a bigger loop.
Like, yeah, that means he's not going to be tinkering too much.
Well, because even asked, they're like, are you going to build it up? I'm like, well, intake, exhaust, and the different supercharger lid for the louder whine. I'm like, other than that, that's it. And they're like, we got the perfect warranty for it with everything. And
did you get a bumper or just something to cover the powertrain?
It's a full bumper to bumper and powertrain.
Nice.
It's a 5 years, 50 or 60,000 mile warranty.
Yeah.
So,
not bad.
And you got everything as with employee pricing and all that stuff. And so
that's a big facts, man. We definitely need more honest car salesmen, man. And you know what? I feel like, when you do run across that one honest one or those few honest ones, it's refreshing. You don't feel like you're being sold a hill of beans or they're just telling you something just to, get some up. Just be honest, be straightforward. Show me what you got. Let's keep it above board and go from there. Let's not try to jazz nothing up. Let's not lie. Let's not try to get over. Just be good to people, man. You will get people that come back to you or refer you to other people when you are a good salesman. Don't mess it up.
I haven't thought about that as with everything. Try car sales or whatever, just for the heck of it, just to see,
Why not?
I probably wouldn't last a day. People trying to deal with people. Oh, I want this $150,000 car, no money down, but I only want to pay $200 a month.
You just be real with them. That ain't gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen.
Or if the salesperson, you need to try and get with these other put all these other upcharges on it, and just be like, yeah, no.
That's how they be padding their pockets, man. Taking people money.
Yep, they get the bigger bonuses for the units they move out at the end of the month compared to. They think all that matters is the commission on each vehicle, and they most of the time forget about the bonuses for the end of the month if they hit over a certain amount of vehicles sold for the month.
It's that customer, man. You take care of that customer, they're coming back. Take care of that customer, they're coming back. Or they're going to send somebody else back because they know you're going to do them right.
It's bad. The Chevy dealer, I bought 3 cars from them in 2 years.
Yeah.
The blue Camaro, the Tahoe, and the Vet.
Appreciate you, Jay, for coming out, man, and stopping in for a hot minute, bro. We still got a link. You gotta let me know when you settle down, man, so we can go run these streets a little bit. Just go cruise, maybe go grab some lunch or something, bro. Let's get up, Jay. Let's get up. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's probably not a bad idea to look into it. Depending on where you are and what you're doing. If you go into a major dealership, you'll run across all the the BS fees and things that they try to tack on. But then you look at some of the smaller dealerships, you probably don't have that, right? But you got to have at least a decent enough customer base that allow you to still be successful and not sitting around twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah.
And it is probably not the best time. This is probably not the best time. Oh, I didn't know Jay moved back to Illinois. This is probably not the best time to
Try to go that venture.
yeah, man, because we don't know what's gonna happen in 30 days.
Well, we ain't closing till probably around the 8th of November. And then by the time getting moved in with everything, and then I'm not going to turn around and try to
I'm
deal
talking about
with
this election,
what-
man.
No, that's what I'm saying. By the time, if I decide to give it thought on doing it, it wouldn't be till after the first of the year.
Yeah,
Because I'm not going to try and be doing the stuff right before Christmas and
man.
then New Year's. And
I get it. I truly get it.
I want to see if my thing does any of the.
Gotta have an Apple product, man.
Oh, that's right.
That's an Apple thing, man. What's going on, bro?
Well, Android needs to be cool and have something like that too. I wonder if I could sue Android for that. You don't have cool things like Apple does. I'm offended.
Hey, don't say that around Turbo Life 504. You think
Why?
Apple is the devil?
I can't argue with that. 6 iPhones in 6 years because all the charging ports deciding not to stop working and all that. I'll never get another iPhone again.
Lord, that's crazy. Oh, look. Apple is the devil. You got him started. 7 days a week? Oh, no. You working like Bobby be in there making that money, man. Bobby be working all the time. Bobby be in there hustling. Bobby, you be working more like third shift, like overnight type stuff, though, right? So don't let me jump in. You gonna light Apple up? Show no mercy. No mercy for the Appleites.
Yeah, it was like after the first few times that happened, I was like, okay.
Not 7 days. I guess I needed a break.
Apparently so. But no, it was just like with the iPhone thing. It was just like after the first 2 phones, it was like, all right, maybe flukes. And nope, the next 4, not even a year. And I was already getting new phones. And that's when I just decided to end it and go back to Android. And it's funny, not one problem.
When I had 2 Android. I had the McLaren phone and the Samsung. You know, it was because the other phone, the way it was set up, it used memory so differently. It ran a little bit smoother than a Samsung, but didn't have all the fun features and the things that come with Samsung. Samsung put a lot into their phone.
Yeah.
Monday through Friday. There you go, bro. I ain't mad at you. Good Lord. 8 to 10. Sheesh. Full days. My God.
Better man than me on that one.
Man, that's a lot of hours, brother. 14-hour days. Lord have mercy. That sounds like military days right there. I don't miss that to save my life. But
I kind of do. I do.
After
Honestly,
my 20, I'm good. Oh, I'm only speaking for me. I can't speak for Ray.
I mean, certain times with everything when I was in the Army, dude, it was just like, I can't wait to be a civilian. I can't wait to be done. Now it's just like, man, I wish I was back doing it again.
It was, in my opinion, it was easy. Military was really easy. All you had to know is where you had to be, what you need to wear, and what time you need to be there. That was the key factors in being in the military.
And that's the one thing too. It's just like anytime we have like stuff we got to go to, and Holly taking her time to get ready and showing up late to almost everything, she gets mad at me. Well, I'm just like, well, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
Yeah,
And
that's
keeps getting mad at me with that one.
yeah. I can't remember the first chief that told me that, and then I adapted the same premise. You learn that it works, man.
And then after that,
they don't know how to get their butt there on time.
yep. And then after that is I finally realized some of the stuff my dad was trying to teach me and telling me.
So you stay at work. Good deal. I'm not mad at you. Might well be making money. Not a bad deal. Not mad at you one bit, bro. Not mad at you one bit. When I did trade that McLaren phone for Apple product, I think I got the 12. Did I get the 12? Yeah, I think I got the 12. I got the 12, and then somewhere along the line, I upgrade to the 13. I got a deal from T-Mobile, and I upgraded to the 13, and then I stayed with it until I got this one. I got the 15, and I think, honestly, the camera was acting funny. I think I dropped it. Now, it wasn't cracked or anything like that, but something internal wasn't acting right. Even with that, and I traded that phone, I still got hooked. They took care of me. They were like, yeah, don't run a test. Just really go through so I could get whatever money I'm supposed to get on it. No complaints. What's going on, IS? Well, welcome back. So this one here has been pretty dope, man. The stabilization on the camera is actually really, really good on the 15. Somebody say, oh man, you should have waited for the 16. I'm like, it don't matter that much to me. Not for what I'm using it for. Every once in a while, I use it for videos. For the most part, it's just like business fly, you know.
Yeah, my 14 Pro Max was decent. This is like what the Galaxy I've got now. Some of the picture quality, what stuff, so much better.
I still got an Android, bro. I still got an Android, Jay, and I think that honestly, it's my better phone. It just, you know, I edit on an Apple, on a Mac product, so it's easier for me to move files in that ecosystem. I still think that phone right there, and it's a 20. I think it's still my better phone. It's still my better phone. That thing is really, really good, man. It's a good phone. And I'm thinking about upgrading it to one of the newest newer Androids or newer Galaxies. The only reason why I didn't when they first started upgrading is because they took away the stylus. And I like that stylus. To be able to write in their phone and do a few things, it's actually pretty cool. I'm using Final Cut Pro. I use Final Cut Pro. I paid the money for it. I don't have a rented lease version. I paid for it. And I love Final Cut Pro. I'm able to get in there and get some things done. Learning, you know, tricks here and there, how to move a little bit faster. Because I'm shooting in 4K, the only thing I got to be conscious about what I try to keep on the computer and what I need to take off. So I have to move data off so I can make sure it has space to do what it needs to do. But Final Cut Pro, I really do like it, bro. It allows me to get through this stuff pretty quick. I've gotten really good at it. It's a good tool. There's a lot of little key things that it does that's fun. So it works for me. I didn't worked out my little system when I'm putting it together on my little intros, my outros, my lower third. All I got to do is put the video together, throw whatever transitions, if any, that I need. Throw in my trim whatever videos I need to trim as I'm putting them together. Make sure they're in the right order. and play with what I play with when it's that time. They added the last update added some pretty cool stuff, like a slow mo. They got a really, really smooth slow mo that happens within Final Cut Pro now. It's actually pretty cool, man. Now I was using DaVinci Resolve when I was on my PC. And I like DaVinci Resolve. I was still learning it. It was slow because the PC, I don't know if it was just the PC that I was on, couldn't handle it. So rendering took forever, man. When I rendered a video, it took forever. Yeah, man, it take up a nice chunk of data. Like if I shoot a video, let's say I got let's say it's about a 25-minute video, right? If I take that 25-minute video and I keep it in like 1080, just a high resolution, it might be like I think 4 meg or something like that. Not 4 meg. Am I saying that right? Maybe 4 gig. 4 gig. If I move that, maybe not 4 gig. It'd probably be like just under a gig. When you put that thing in 4K, it's like 5 or 6 gig. It grows. 4K video really, and then if you add in transitions and you're doing other stuff to it, like I do, if you dropping music in it, all this, that whole video just gonna grow. But 4K does add size. You just gotta plan on how you're gonna manage the videos. I used to save all my video, all my cuts, everything that I used to do, all the raw footage, and I got in the habit of I'm not saving all that raw footage. All I need is a video, and now the video is actually posted, right? So once the video is posted, I can go pull that down and use anything from that at any time I want to. I don't save raw footage anymore. Those are good, man. That 22 Ultra, really good phone. Let's see what up on Creative. It actually pretty is, man. It really is. I don't know which ones they have. They might still be using that Note because I know they sit there and edit on them phones. I just can't do that. I need to sit in front of a computer. I just can't do it, man. Them cats would sit there. Stunner would be right there in front of you, man. Just be going to town on that phone, and he'd be editing a video. I just can't do it, bro. It's too small for me. I need space. I need to have a keyboard, mouse. I need like my setup right now. I got two 32-inch monitors, plus the laptop is a 16. So I got a lot of real estate when it comes to what I use when it comes to editing my videos. I want to be able to have stuff spread out. Like I have my video running here. I'll have all the files right here, and then here anything I need to go back and forth with or move around or look for something new, something special. I'm on this screen doing that. So I'm constantly doing multitasking within a video. Most of the time I have what I need on my files on a laptop, and I'll just be between this screen and this one. But every once in a while I may need that third screen, and I'll go to that one. I like having a real estate. I love having this level of real estate when I'm editing or when I'm doing anything on my computer. I could be working on this right here, and then something pop in my head. Now I'm over here doing research, looking stuff up, you know. And got a 50-inch on the wall, and usually something is running. If I'm editing, that's when it gives me opportunity, especially when I'm sitting down here. If I'm editing, I'll put somebody's video on up here, and I'm watching the video while I'm editing. So most of the time, I don't get a chance to comment unless I'm sitting with my laptop and I'm watching videos on my laptop while watching something. I'm always multitasking. I'll watch videos on my laptop while I'm watching television, watching football. I'll have my laptop on and I'll be running somebody's video. I'll comment or whatever. But if I'm looking at it on TV, all I'm going to do is do the thumbs up on the television because I can't comment there. Yeah, it really is, man. You got to have that graphics processor. It's got to be a heavyweight, right? It's got to be a heavyweight. And that laptop that I had was a gaming laptop, which in my opinion, it had the GPU that would support something like that when it came to editing, because people use that laptop for that gaming and video editing and audio editing, right? So it was able to handle a lot. It was still slow, and it could be that that laptop was getting dated, right? And for amount of or the size of files that I was putting in there, could be that it was getting dated, and it couldn't handle it. And I think at the time I was still I was uh I was filming in 4K, but I wasn't rendering in 4K because it first of all it took too long. It took too long to render, and at the time I was on my old internet. It took there's no way I could post a 4K video, right? It would take forever. Literally 2 days to post a video. That's how slow the internet was. It'd take 2 days to post a 2 gig video. It was just ridiculously slow. So I couldn't even, there was no way that I could pull that off. So I had to be crafty, come back and figure out how to get the most out of the least. You know, there's no problem with posting videos that are not 4K. So I'll bring it down to 1080. I tried to stay away from 720, but I'll bring it down to 1080. 1080 still allow me to move and edit the way I want to. The pictures, videos still look really good. They will still be very crispy. Most people watch it on their phone, so they do have access to 4K video. But if they don't, you know, they're not gonna really see the difference. Or iPhone did would just add more buttons and a bigger screen. You know, and it's funny, man, because I was one of these guys before I had my iPhone. I didn't have an opinion. Right? There's some things that phone does differently. It could be it manages data differently. It's run on a Linux platform or background, so it uses data different. It uses memory different. Um, so what happens from that perspective is that when you start comparing the two and trying to understand how it works, I had that perspective of knowing and having an opinion from Android first. When I moved and got into some of that Apple stuff, even before then, most of the stuff they were seeing and they were so excited about, I'm like, man, we had that on a Samsung like 2-3 years ago. Why are you getting excited about this? That's old technology. But they're introducing like it's brand new. It is brand new to Apple, but it's something that we've been doing forever. Like there's some things that I got in the latest update on this phone that's been on this phone for a long time. And it's the 20. Just saying, man. Just saying. Put me in, coach. What's going on, man? We ain't gonna be out here too long because I'm still dragging a little bit. I've been learning a lot about editing still while doing this so far, exporting and settings. There's a lot to learn, man. There's a lot of tricks, and for you, I know you're digging deep into what happens with that raw footage, like the cameras that you use and all that other stuff, lenses. I know that's the kind of stuff that you dig a little bit deeper into. Look at that. See, he's looking at f-stops and all this other stuff. So that's important to you as well, because that's the product that you're loading into that's getting edited. The key with that is that, and what I found with those guys that do that, not only are they editing the content to prepare it to make it or tell whatever story that they got to tell, but man, most of those guys are going through and they got to work exposure. They got to clean up the images that's in the videos. That's just too much. That's way too much. That's a lot of work. I'm not trying to, and every once in a while, I will brighten up a video that's too dark or try to control light because it's washing out a video. But they got guys that do that to every video that they run. They shoot it raw, so that it allows them to go and make it whatever they want it to be. It's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of work. Yeah, so I shoot 4K 60 because it allows me, when I'm doing slow-mo, I can bring that slow-mo down and it's not too jumpy. So I try to shoot all my videos in 4K 60 FPS. It just makes for a smoother video when you do bring things down into slow-mo. And it looks it's a smoother video as well. It took away the 400. Oh, you on your latest? Wait, whoa. When my phone updated to layer OS 14, it took away. Really? That's interesting. Wow, I didn't know that. Because I think this phone still has. Well, I don't know. I don't think I ever used it in a while. I haven't used it in a while. So I'm curious if it still has that 100 times zoom. Wow. It goes to 50. So mine goes to 50 now. It don't go to 100 anymore. Interesting. So they took away the 100 times zoom. I wonder why. Let me see if it's a video. Video I can only go to 20. That's weird. Why would they do that? And what's crazy, man, this phone can shoot 8K. This is the old phone. This phone still can shoot 8K. Most people don't even have the technology to see and view an 8K video. That phone shoots in 8K. Bananas. Absolutely bananas. Exposure to use files so you can sit down and enjoy them later. It depends. It's a lot. It could be a lot of work, though. Real talk. It could be a lot of work. Settings maxed out. I like it just so that it's. I just want it to be clean. I just want a clean image. Why is it gone? That's that creep camera. That's that Diddy lens. That Diddy zoom. That's that Diddy zoom, man. Nobody don't need to be zooming in that tight on nothing. What you trying to see? Other side of the world, 100 times. It was a good selling point, and it actually got a really good picture. It zoomed in really nice at 100 times. I wonder why they took it away. I have no idea. Especially on these phones that are, and they still selling this some places, the 20, and it's still getting updates. So it's not out of end of life. It hadn't hit end of life, man. So this phone is still impressive. They still are updating this phone. That part. That part right there. Yeah, it proved and showed that it could. Now it can't. They took it away, man. It giveth and taketh away. Does your phone do 100 times? Really?
Yeah. My Android? No, it does like 30 and it's all like pixelated and
Really?
It's horrible.
Nah, man, 100 was actually pretty cool on this Samsung back in the day.
Yeah.
What happened, man? I wonder why they did that.
Yeah, I tried to 30. Yeah. I mean, the screen with everything, it's like, yeah, it just comes out. Oh, It's blurry. I mean, it's not horrible, but
This thing is crazy.
like the top right of the screen, it shows like clear. The main big screen, it shows everything like pixelated and.
And you use Lefty say he used this 100 times zoom for work. Mine stop at 50. Which device do you have?
The Galaxy S24 Plus.
Really? I would think that one had better cameras than the one I have.
I've already had so many updates on this thing, it's unreal. But it works, and I haven't had issues with charging or anything like that. So
that's the plus. Like I can right now, I can see every pixel on the in the computer screen, where you see the blue, red, and white stripes or whatever.
Yep.
I see every pixel. This thing is crazy how well it zooms in. And it looks pixelated only because, well, when you're looking at the screen, that is pixelated. Like I'm pixelating on television because I can see the pixels on the television from here. This is crazy. But it's only at 50 now. That sucks. I can see the texture. Hold on, let me do it. I'm gonna have to see if I can get a picture so I can show you. This is, and if y'all can see that, that is the texture of the screen behind one of the LEDs on my lights that's behind my monitor. You see the texture? You can see the texture.
yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
This thing got an amazing camera, bro. Samsung got an amazing camera, and that's one thing I can never knock about that Samsung device.
Yeah, you're gonna make me retry this now.
Here we go. You gotta admit that's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is what mine looks like with the one thing on max zoom. It's just horrid.
Really? You see how clear this is?
Yeah.
So this thing is bigger than my thumb on a light that's this big.
Yeah. Yours came out
from
good.
Where I'm at to this thing, it's probably, I don't know. I'm probably about a good 5 feet away from this light.
Yeah, yours came out fine. Mine looked like there was a thing of poop on the wall.
And this is a 20 Note 5G.
Yeah, older than mine. And you have better picture quality than my
It's a
brand
great
new
camera,
24.
bro. This is why I don't think I could ever not have a Samsung. Samsung make a fire product, bro. Fire.
Yeah, maybe I'll go back to
I got content I need
maybe
to
I'll go back to Apple.
Huh?
I said maybe I'll go back to Apple.
Gotta get a better Samsung. That's all you need, man.
I got the brand new 24S. I mean,
Your
even
zoom
Ellie's
isn't clear at all. Y'all just saw my zoom. My zoom is crystal, and that's 50 times. He sleep under his phone under his pillow like a pistol. He's too stupid.
I sleep with my phone and pistol.
Hey, facts. Gots to have a pistol, baby.
At least Holly didn't hear that one.
Oh, really? Man, I probably got a couple of guns in my room, my bedroom. My wife got one on her side of the world, and mine is on mine. Gotta have them.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
a must. They're a must. You gotta have them. It's all about protection, baby.
Yes, it is.
Protection, baby.
I can't wait to get the sound system hooked up at the new house.
I can't wait to get there and start messing with that stuff, man. I think that's gonna be so much fun to get everything set up.
Oh, trust me, Holly's more than excited you're willing to mess with that. She's already like, whatever you want and need, it's yours. And she says she will not bug you.
I got you, brother. You know that. I got
Lloyd,
you.
with doing the surround sound hookup.
Oh, yep.
When you said that's one thing you're just going to leave him to do and not even bother him.
You two do.
Now, Lloyd, he knows what he's doing. I start messing with it. 9 out of 10, I'll end up doing something in the house.
Go to the store. We're gonna have to get proper speakers and everything. The two of you.
So it's me and Lloyd having to go get more cars to make sure the garage is okay. We need to put subwoofers in the garage and all that for my TV to go up on the wall. Okay.
Oh wow.
We're also putting a TV in the basement so I can exercise more.
You can put a TV in the basement, and I'll put a TV in the bathroom.
No.
I mean, depending on the bathroom, yeah, you actually got a good place for the bath to have a TV in the bathroom.
Especially upstairs where my office is going to be, the hallway bathroom. I'll make that my.
No,
Dude, I can
the
get my
master
carbon
has a
fiber
great
toilet.
place.
Dude, I can get my carbon fiber toilet with my 5-point race harness to hold me into place for White Castle and Taco Bell mixtures.
That master bedroom got a perfect place for
You will be in charge of cleaning that bathroom though. Agreed.
And you'll be in charge of letting me do whatever I want.
Child.
Oh, look at that. You see that?
No.
So you found so that it's settings that are off. Oh, so he found this on his Zoom.
Wait, there's settings?
Yeah, there's a lot of settings in these phones, man.
Huh, I never even knew that. Shot suggestions. No, don't need that. Watermark. I don't know what that is.
Watermark is where when you take pictures, you can tag it and have you can have every picture would have slow LSA on it.
Nice. So I'm going to take it for auto FPS, use for 30 FPS and 60 FPS for videos instead of just 30.
Yeah, go to 60. 60 good allows you to get slow-mo. Better slow-mo. Larger pictures, better slow-mo.
Shooting methods. I got voice command on this?
Yep, you can say shoot. And it'll snap the picture.
Show your palm to the camera to take selfies.
Yeah, you do this and it'll take a picture.
Really?
It'll do a countdown and snap. So what setting did you change, Lefty?
Well, that one. 360 audio recording. Wait, what?
Yeah. So it gives you surround sound. It records and use all the speakers. So when you play back, it'll play like surround sound.
Nice.
So you can hear when, like, if you filming and somebody's talking on the left side, you'll hear it from the left side. My phone still does that.
Pro mode picture format. Do I want it in JPEG, RAW in JPEG, or RAW? Or just leave it in JPEG?
Just leave it in JPEG. If you're gonna be playing with them, kind of like what I think IS would do, what I know that AB does, he shoots RAW and then he edits the video and make it what he wanted to edit the video or picture so that it's the quality that he wants. So he goes in and play with color, play with light, play with all this stuff. Yeah, so do I. So it's the that little button on the S Pen.
I don't have one of those.
I could use that to snap the picture.
Wait, there's food?
Hmm?
I just found a food setting in my picture thing.
Yeah, if you want to take picture of food, there's a setting for food as well.
Hyperlapse, portrait, slow motion, panorama, night, expert raw, pro.
So check it out. So I can sit here and do this. Look, Ray. Hold it up and look. I got the pen. I squeeze the button on the pen and took a picture.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get that cool thing with mine. I don't have a pen.
This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to get rid of this phone. It was because of this doggone S Pen.
I will say this pro setting is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, pro setting is like pro setting gives you all the f stops and everything like that. Like you can hold down and get longer exposure and all this other stuff. Camera at the top it says 12 or
Jaxie, come here, buddy. Okay, why the phone just turn around and take a picture by itself?
you say at the top.
Come here, Bobby.
I still don't see it, Lefty. And it could be again. I got the Note 20, so I don't know if it's that keeps me from seeing what you see, but yeah, I don't see that, man. I'm sure I have to dig for it so I can find it, and it probably give me my 100 back.
I appreciate you sitting on my foot, bud.
Uh-oh. I saw it timing out. Yeah, they look like they added some extra stuff in here too. There's one thing I haven't used in a while, and I did a video with this before, was the dual recording, where you can record with the front and the back camera at the same time. That's one thing Apple does not have.
I love my S24. Pictures on it's pretty good. I mean,
Trap phone. Yes, indeed.
it would work as needed for you.
Yes, indeed. They man, it's really good phones, man. They're just really good phones. You know, you can people sleep on them. You know, they're purists that falls within that Apple world that don't see and don't even want to give it a try. My thing is that I play with both of them. I have an opinion. I have a true opinion, a real opinion, because I have both of them. I use both of them daily. I have a real opinion. Those who are not, huh?
How we were talking about football earlier, Holly brought up with one of the boxes had some of my cards in it. Check out what was found.
Oh wow!
Oh, you want this one? Will get you even better.
Deion Sanders, baby.
With him with the Niners
So
and the Falcons.
You got the Falcons too. Now you got his baseball card.
Oh, let me see. I got a whole stack. I got a whole nice Scottie Pippen.
Nice.
Whole bunch of Mark Rippons when he was with Washington back in the day. Clyde Drexler.
Oh wow.
Steve Kerr.
Get out. Coach Steve Kerr.
Here we go. Old school. Horace Grant.
Wow.
Shaq when he was not as big.
Wow. Young Shaq.
And then Laker Shaq.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley, Team USA.
Wow. How many cards do you have, dude?
Oh, I haven't got an old school Joe Montana.
Wow.
This one will be for Lefty. Troy Aikman.
There you go, Lefty.
Barry Bonds.
Man, look at that.
Oh, another one when he was with the Pirates. And then another Barry Bonds when he was with the Giants.
Good Lord, man.
I wonder if any of these are actually worth some cash.
Look it up. I know Sanders is.
I would
probably
almost think Coach
close.
Primetime would be worth something.
I think his. Now, if you had his baseball card as well, I think that's when it's going to take it to the next level.
This is only a little section of about 5 big, humongous boxes I have down.
Good Lord, man.
Actually, you are not eating these. These are not for you.
Yeah, you definitely could look into that, man, and see if they're worth anything. Why not? I think that's a good move.
Yeah, I got so much junk, dude. I think between all the cards and the car parts. Yeah.
Really?
No, I'm tempted to run a dumpster just to get rid of
to get
half
everything
the
at
stuff.
one time. That's not a bad idea if you got a bunch of stuff that you just can't use. Get rid of it all at one time.
Well, it's so much car parts. I
Mhm.
still have some stuff from the Hellcat, the SRT Jeep, the Trailblazer, the Camaro, the STI, Mustang, new Camaro. I think I got some stuff from the other Ram and all that stuff too. I saw the stock air ride from the truck I got now.
Really?
Yeah, I told Roger to get rid of it, and he put it in a box and tossed it in the bed of the truck. But then he turned around and told me too to bring the other Camaro hood and the stock exhaust and everything else, and he'd get rid of it for me.
Goodness.
But I can guarantee about 70% of all the boxes I have is all car stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm just done trying to sell stuff because all the idiots on Marketplace. I gave up. I gave up with the wheels and all that for the Mustang and all
Only
that.
time I had the biggest challenge I had was selling a laptop on Facebook when I was trying to sell a laptop on Facebook. You get all the scammers. All my car parts that actually sold. I had dealt with no idiots. I've been fortunate. No idiots, man.
I got lucky with some stuff for the Camaro where I actually had legit people. Now it's right back to, oh, I'm broke. Can you just give it to me for free? I need it. Yeah, no. Well, if you have expensive wheels, you're doing good for yourself. Just give them to me and stop thinking of yourself and trying to screw people out of money. And
that's crazy.
I'm just done.
Somebody asked you to just give them to you.
Yeah.
Give them to them. The utter gall. That's bananas. Yeah, I got a few things up there now. There's a few more things I need to put up there. I got tires I need to get rid of. I got some car parts in the garage I need to get rid of. But I still got Infinity parts in the garage.
I still got stuff from my 18 other Mustangs.
Jeez.
I found the short throw. I found my stock shifter out of my F-body Trans Am I had.
That's crazy. Nah. I'm going to have to get rid of some stuff here soon, too.
I might have to drop some stuff off at your house for you then.
What you going to drop off at the house, man?
You'll see when you wake up and see everything out on the driveway.
Good luck getting everything on the driveway. I got contractors got their stuff all over the driveway right now.
I'll put it in the yard.
You got to get to the yard.
Oh, I can get to the yard. Trust me, I want this stuff gone. I'll be motivated to.
Don't bring it over here.
Bring it over? Got it.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning.
I don't want nothing.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Don't bring nothing over here you don't want.
I'll leave you a Dunkin'
I do
coffee.
the same
I'll leave
thing.
you
I
I'll
run all
leave
my
you a
crap
Dunkin'
and leave it right.
coffee.
I run all my crap over there and leave it right at the foot of your driveway.
Sorry, I got a truck. I can just drive through the yard.
Ah, there you go, man. He'll do it for you, man. He'll deal with the crazy people for you. I don't have a problem with it, man. For those that actually get stuff, I've never had a problem with anyone. I've sold
Maybe
wheels,
it's just the
tires,
group I attract.
parts. I've been fortunate enough to not deal with idiots for everything that I actually sold on it, except one thing. And it was a camera, and I made the biggest mistake of selling a camera outside of the state. And it was a pain in the butt. It was a nightmare. It all panned out because I did tracking on everything just to cover my butt. But yeah, it was a pain in the butt dealing with this one guy that bought this camera with who, tried to say he never received it. And like, bro, got tracking on everything. See your signature. You received it at this time, at this date. You signed for it. No, you're not getting a refund. I had to rebuttal the crap that he tried to get a refund. I had to rebuttal and show them proof that he signed for it. Never, I won't do anything where I have to ship it again, man. I would only do your local folk, and I'll meet you at the Jewel because you're not coming to my house. Meet you at the Jewel. Meet you at the Jewel.
They got good buckets of chicken there too. I forgot about that.
At the Jewel.
Yeah. You never had it? They're
Yeah. Matter of fact, I have a bunch because my wife, my granddaughter loves it. So my wife will go and get she'll get fried and baked.
Yeah, they got it. I still can't believe that they still have the nice little like lunch section that they've got over there with stuff.
Yeah, and multiple different flavor wings and all this.
Yep.
Jewel actually do pretty good over there, man. And their chicken is not bad, believe it or not.
No, it's actually a lot better than most.
Yeah, it's pretty decent, man.
I actually miss Dominic's pizzas, that you could go into Dominic's and get their pizzas that they'd have cooking and all that.
I forgot.
God, I feel even older now.
I forgot about that.
You know how old I feel now?
I forgot about the Dominic's pizza. I used to get those when I was in Lake Villa in the Gurnee area.
Yeah, because they have from time to time too. They're sub sandwiches.
Yep, they had great sandwiches over there. But what took their place, of course, with what you call them? God, who took their place? What's the name of the grocery store? Who bought Dominic's? Come on, man, help me out.
I figured if someone bought Dominic's, they would have turned had money to stay open.
No,
the Dominic's out here by me turned into a at-home store.
No, the Dominic's, there was it wasn't a Dominic's. It was the grocery store they put where Sears used to be in Crystal Lake. What is that? Why can't I think of the name of the stuff? I am tired. I am absolutely tired. I can't even think of it. God dog it, I almost had it.
I'm trying to remember where the Sears in Crystal Lake was. Oh, Mariano's.
Mariano's. Good Lord, man. What's wrong with you? Why you didn't know this?
Why didn't you? You're older than me. You're supposed to be wiser.
You're supposed to help me out here. So when Mariano's came on the scene, what they brought a bunch of fresh stuff to the table. They had a guy back to make sushi and everything. They had a sushi chef and all this other stuff. The one thing I fell in love with Mariano's when they first came to the scene, man, you were able to go to the back, grab a steak, grab some fish or whatever, and they will cook it for you. And then you take it home. Buy it and take it home. That part. You go to there, they take the label off, you just go pay for it while they prepare the way you want it prepared. They were grilling steaks, grilling fish, grilling different things, anything that you brought over there to them. And then you take it home cooked.
or eat
Yeah,
it on the way home.
I fell in love with that from Mariano's. After the pandemic, they stopped doing it.
Yep.
I used to go that lunchtime. Grab me a slab of salmon or whatever.
They had good ribs.
The one in
Hey, baby,
I can't think
you want to
of
make me a slab of ribs? That sounds really good right now.
You trying to get murdered?
How would I get murdered?
You're asking me to fuck at 10 p.m.
It's 9:52. It's nowhere even near 10 p.m. How about you learn how to read a clock? I love you.
She said you want to get murdered. That woman is crazy.
Well, I said you're crazy. She's laughing, smiling, shaking her head. No.
Oh, good Lord. That is hilarious.
How about this? You make me ribs, and I'll bring you a blizzard tomorrow.
How about this? You make me ribs and get me a blizzard.
How does that benefit me doing stuff for you?
Happy wife, happy life.
No, it's happy puppy, happy life. I don't know where you think.
Tell her everybody got to be happy, not just the wife.
Yeah, me and Jax have to be happy more than the wife.
That's not exactly what I said, but okay.
That's the way I comprehended that. And Holly can hear you anyway, so she knows everything I'm saying is not
There you
what
go.
said.
There you go. Man, I'm
But
getting
I guess
low.
if you don't hear from me tomorrow, she killed me.
We can't have that, Holly. No killing Ray. That is not an option.
I guess I'll give you coordinates to where the keys will be for the vet and Camaro.
You're going to be here. I'm not worried about that. There's no killing Ray.
I don't know the smile she's got on her face now with everything. I beg to differ on what she might be doing.
There is no killing Ray, Holly. We cannot kill Ray.
Yeah, see, someone actually cares about me. Yeah, you just care about killing me. And this is on a live thing, so if anything happens, you'll be the prime suspect.
This video could live forever. He's got proof.
Please help.
Oh my Lord. All right, man.
I'm sleeping with this tonight.
With a fork. Hey. Oh my Lord. All right, man. We can start wrapping this down, man. I'm getting low.
Why? I'm not.
I can see you done pepped up again. You were getting low earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm getting tired. I need to get some rest. Man, I thank you guys for hanging out. It is always super, super dope. So much of a pleasure. Look, I asked 25 more minutes. I ain't got it in me, bro. I ain't got it in me. Not tonight, man. Not tonight. You know, I've been a little off ever since getting back in the country. Like, and it just start wiping real late. Even if I took a nap, I was still getting low at this time. So,
yeah, I have energy, and I never even took a nap today.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably hit you up early. No, I'm gonna be working from the crib tomorrow, so I hit you up early, Ray.
Sounds good.
We can take care of that business real quick, and then yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Wait, what did you say? You say wait, you went to Italy
For real?
For real? That's what that is?
Yeah, FR means for real.
Okay.
I got you, old man.
I went to south of France, man. I was in south of France. Went to
So north of Italy.
No, it's actually south of France is
north of Italy still.
West of Italy.
Yeah, northwest, same thing.
West of
You were still above Italy. So you were still
no, not necessarily. I'm west of Italy. Although Italy is a boot and it go way up. At the top of that boot, you got France right here. So where I was, all I had to do was drive east, and we was in Italy. Less than an hour.
Okay, Mr. Politically Correct.
Mr. Geographic guy. Just saying, man. Just got to look at the map, baby. Just got to look at the map. Yeah,
That's
man.
work.
Yeah, man. It was a great time, man. We did Italy before, or we did Italy already. Probably gonna. I don't know where we're gonna go next, but we had a
Spain?
wonderful time in South Africa. Really want to go to Spain. Definitely want to go to Spain.
Amsterdam.
Greece. Definitely want to go to Greece.
Greece, you would enjoy.
I definitely want to go to Greece, and I definitely want to go to Croatia as well. So I want to hit up Croatia.
I wouldn't mind going to Egypt to see the pyramids.
I would love to go to Egypt as well. If I go to Egypt, I want to go to Morocco. I want to hit all that up. Everything in Africa. I hit all that up. Would love that.
I want to pet a crocodile.
I do not. You say, did I swam? And where?
The ocean.
Actually, no, I didn't. My wife did. I didn't want to play around in that water. That barracuda in there. And that current was pretty strong. I'm good.
Scared of a little fish.
With big teeth. With big teeth.
You're acting like a barracuda's a piranha.
It probably would give piranha a problem.
Man.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. I'm about to wrap this up. I'm getting tired. Really, really tired. You guys, man, thanks again for hanging out. Appreciate you, IS. Appreciate the rest of you guys for dropping in and hanging out with us, man. Always a treat. You guys always make my week from the very beginning. Y'all make my week. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, Ray, for hanging out as usual, my brother.
No
But
problem.
This
sir.
is us all the time. So we spend more time together off this thing than we do off on this thing. So
I don't know. Lately, it's kind of, it could be,
kind of equaling out.
yeah. It's funny with my early retirement, how much more time I have to actually do stuff.
Yeah.
Now Holly's just shaking her head laughing. I think I spent more time with you than I have her.
Listen, man, it ain't that I didn't want to get in the water. It was cold too. I didn't want to swim. I didn't need to. I was already enjoying all those beautiful sights. I can't wait I'm still putting a little montage of our trip out there. It was beautiful, man. Anyone that's ever thinking about going out and doing this, I highly, highly recommend. It was a wonderful time. My view was incredible every morning, overlooking the bay. It was absolutely gorgeous. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Can't wait for me to finish putting this video together. I think the last thing I'm waiting is whatever I need to pull off this phone, and then I can wrap that video up. So, all right, guys. Come on, man. Y'all know how we do. We won't do the normal around here, guys. No. Why is that? Because we were designed from greatness. And because we're designed for greatness, guys, you have the right, the responsibility, and authority to never, ever, ever be average. So, guys, don't be average. Yeah. Man, shout out to all the vets. David Pierce Saturday. Shout out to all the vets out there, man. Remember, man, I don't know if y'all know, man, but freedom ain't free. It comes at a cost. I holla. Peace. Oh, wait. What's that Navy Pier, man? I don't think I'm ready to do that because something might go down Saturday. I holla.